All right, dudes, new game. There's date in progress. Do you want to delete and start new? Yes. Okay, yeah, this is something that we learned about. This is new for the full release. I believe I'm going to do challenge mode, but this is sick for anyone who doesn't know. Perk tree restrictions. In this game, you can strengthen your character by unlocking various items through the perk tree. You're unable to change to challenge mode midway through. So if you pick enjoy mode, you have to pick enjoy mode. Like, you're stuck in enjoy mode. But I think, yeah, if you start in challenge, you can then switch to enjoy. You can just never go back. But I think, you know, challenge is like the intended way to play. That's how I played through early access. It was fine. So I'm doing it. I'm doing challenge mode. First run through. Yeah, I am up way past my bedtime. Oh no. I didn't think about what I want to do for a starter car either. Okay. This is a new game in the series, Guts. Yeah, it's been in early access for the last 8 months. It's been in early access for the last 8 or so months. Everyone's been loving it. And about 15 minutes ago, it finally released into 1.0. But yeah, it is a brand new game that doesn't change too much from the old games. Like, it's like a safe return is what I like to call it. Okay, now here's the trick. Here's the tricky thing. I don't know what starter car to pick. The only starter car I have not used, I think, is the MX-5. My first actual playthrough, I did the Swift, and I loved it. And then I went back and did it again, and I did it in the 8.6. I don't think I've done a playthrough in the MX-5. I know the Swift is good. Like, when I went through the game initially, the Swift absolutely carried. Yeah, wrong hand drive. The game's out. Game's out in 1.0. At least for me, we had a German viewer, who the game is not out for them yet. So it might not be out globally. They might be like rolling it out in waves as the server, whatever, does its thing. But yes, it is out officially, for at least some. I'm not going to do the 8.6. I'll say that. I'm not going to do the 8.6. It's kind of like the basic pick. It's like what everyone would pick. And I also don't think it's very good. I think the 8.6 is like technically the worst car. You know what? We'll do the MX-5. We'll do the MX-5. There we go. There you go. It did drop for you. Just needed to restart Steam. Sick. Okay, yeah, that always works for me. Ooh, and what color do we do? It's a bummer. Ami's probably like dead asleep because I would wonder what Ami's. Does anyone know what Ami's MX-5 is? I think his is red. Ooh, I kind of like the black. I will say I do like the red. His is red? Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I do like the red. It's a very like iconic color for the car. I think it's the best color for the car. I do kind of like this blue. I know my enemies well. Oh, man. Black is kind of cool, but it's a little simple. I think we're going to go red. I think we're doing red. Okay, license plate. We're going to do backlit, of course. We'll do, yeah, private. Now, oh, didn't they? I thought they added a feature that translated this. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I just wanted to do, like, Tokyo. Because at this, I can't read Japanese. I don't know what all these prefectures are. I don't know which one's Tokyo or what part of Tokyo. So for me, it's just going to be a random one. I could like hold up Google Translate on my phone. I've done that before. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna say, yep, that's good. Oh, that's right. Can you? Well, Here, let's just pick a random one. Because I want to do, you have to do 3 because that's like the class of the car. Is there anything like, I know, I'm a fake weeb. I don't even know Japanese. Is there any like fun numbers we could do? 314 is fine. Again, I mean, we'll just do sure that. I'm not gonna be like 6969. Yeah, I think I might just leave this one stock. I have nothing clever to do for this, so I think we're just gonna leave it as is, but do the glow plate. Okay, dudes. I think it's time. I think that's our car. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we know all this. I just want to make sure I don't like accidentally skip past any new menus. Oh, it wants me to do it. I was like, you know, reading. Okay, this is the garage screen. Let's help you visit. Also, when heading, you'll use course in. Let's head to the course. Okay. All right, sure. Wow, oh, hold on. Okay, the English TXR account just said, hey, the game's out. All right, can I do this right out of the gate? Yes. So we are doing additional rules enabled. That's where you have to manage tire and fuel, or oil and water pressure. There. We'll do soft. No. We'll keep it on mediums for now. We'll keep it on mediums. All right, yeah, let's just do what it says. Start the course from Kaidobattle C1 inner loop. On the map screen, you can check. Okay. Ramps are unlocked by driving on the course and passing by them. Dude, yeah, like I haven't done this in probably 6 months. Okay, so yeah, we only have access, I think, to like C1. Can't read Japanese, can barely read English. True. Very true. All right, here we go. Here's our first rival. First rival in 1.0. Who is it going to be? God, that's one of my favorite little, like, riffs, by the way. Oh, and there's supposed to be new music as well. A couple new tracks, apparently. We'll have to hear I mean, maybe they're boss intros? Oh, yeah. Countless souls meander the night's circular route. The title of fastest, never fading, no matter how the times change. I have a funny story about this, by the way. The roar of exhaust. Headlights slicing through the darkness. Accelerators pressed to their limits. Now a new soul has appeared on the circular route. The soul, once a nobody, awakens the moment it steps onto the stage. The instinct of racing awakens. Okay, so I know they did call me a nobody. When I first played the game, that was all in Japanese. They didn't have the translations in yet. And so I think that might be the first time I've ever actually heard what that says. Like read in English, not translated. Because the last time I had to do it, I just held my phone up and clicked buttons to auto-translate everything. Okay, the world's filled with many street racers. Rivals. First, let's learn the machine's basic controls. Okay, we know them. Challenge a rival. SP battle. Yep, okay, we know all that. Okay, real quick. While we're here, I should have done this in the other menu because I think it actually gives you more things. Let me just make sure all the settings are good. Automatic clutch is fine. Autosave, yes. Manual. Controller vibration, sure. Do I want it to be north up? I usually do, like, rotating. Yeah, we'll do head up. Well, for a map like this, north up is fine. Gauge layout, bottom right. Measurement units. Oh, man. I think I'm going to do Imperial. Fake weeb, I know. Fake weeb. Is that considered AI, the translating stuff? Maybe? Some form of it? Okay, I think all this is good. Oh, text speed, we'll do fast. Language setting, English. Sound, we'll leave. Oh, shift timing lamp, we're going to turn that off. At battle start versus what? What, countdown start? And we'll do at battle start. I think all this is fine. Oh, no. We got to Forza-ify it. Okay, hold on. Shift up is going to be that. Shift down is going to be... Nope. That. And then that means handbrake is going to be A. Yep. What else was I missing out on? I think nitrous. Yeah, nitrous we need and flashing. Okay. Nitrous. Flashing. Okay, I think that's everything reset. All right, good. The amount of times I've driven this loop on a random-ass Roblox game. Oh, good lord. All right. There we go. Real quick, are visuals good? Do we have access to graphic settings? No. Okay, we'll mess with that if we need to later. What camera do we want? We'll do this one. All right, timid challenger. It's a little quiet too, isn't it? I'm gonna turn it up a hair. I'll do it after this battle though. Oh, he's already walking away. Oh, we've got ourselves a battle. Oh, no, here we go. MX5 is cooking him. All right, we're good. We're good. I don't know if I've ever driven this car in TXR. This is the game that models all of Tokyo. All of Tokyo's highways. Yeah. So it is the actual Tokyo highway network, like relatively one-to-one. Okay, you can win credits, you can win BP. Oh, but BP's changed. I haven't played since the BP change. Okay, so yeah, we know that there's a CP limit. You can also earn BP by defeating each rival. You get especially large amounts on your first victory. Okay, so you can grind this now. BP can be used on the perk screen to unlock new cars. Yep. Tires will gradually accumulate damage, or driving will gradually accumulate damage on your tires. Damage increases, grip staying weakens, make it harder to maintain. Turn to garage. Additionally, use that the used nitro system will automatically refill. Okay, that's how you return to the garage. Let's try it now. Okay, we'll do what it says for the time being. Wow, Hyoga, you're so special. Missed the starter cars. It's an 8.6, an MX-5, and a Suzuki Swift. Your first victory. While basking in the excitement and enjoyment the night breeze at the parking area, a stranger appeared, a confident, strikingly poised, and lively woman. Active-looking woman. Good evening. Nice night, isn't it? Is this your first time on the Shutoko Expressway? Well, not bad at all. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. Around here, I'm known as a prominent street racer. They call me Cinderella Past Midnight. I actually watched your battle earlier, and it made me want to meet you in person, so I chased you all the way to this parking area. Your driving, to be honest, is still quite raw, but you have a certain sparkle others lack. I believe that battles between street racers are a form of communication. You'll meet many street racers here, through dozens, even hundreds of battles. Who will you meet, what will you feel, and how far can you go? Don't you think it's thrilling? I do. Why do we race? That's the question every street racer keeps deep in their heart. When you find that answer, I want to hear it on the course, through a battle, of course. And when that time comes, I won't hold back. The woman, a street racer, Cinderella Past Midnight, said those words and turned to climb into her machine. A vibrant yellow car, even striking in the night, effortlessly sliced through the Shutoko Expressway as it sped away. Why do I race? As you ask yourself that question, it almost feels like you can hear the breath of the demon that haunts this Shutoko Expressway. There we go. All right, Yokaichi's rookie. There we go. Bad name has been acquired. Lovely. 70 grand as well. First victory bonus. 15 BP. All right. Sick. Sick. She must be Yakuza Runaway. You're right. We don't involve ourselves with crime. Let's aim for the top. The garage offers various features from purchasing and upgrading. There isn't just one way to aim for the top. Try different methods. Your story begins here and now. All right. Hell yeah. Dude, we're in. It's game time. Real quick, though. All right. I think we're good. Oh, yeah. We haven't seen this yet. Change bad name. Ah, that's sick. Okay. I love that they added this. So you have the alpha title and the beta title, like a prefix and a suffix. And as you unlock them, you can just pick whatever you want. Also, there are apparently special titles that are probably attached, would be my guess. Like, you can't do one without the other. All right, I think it's time to just jump in and start beating some dudes. Yeah, defeat 5 rolling guys, defeat departures, defeat challengers. And yeah, it looks like, I think, yeah, we just have access to the loop. All right, which way do we want to go? There's that guy that way. What is the... Okay, so we've beat them. Is that when they go green? Is green mean you beat them? I guess this is our fastest way to get to a rival, so we'll go here. We'll just do that. All right. One day I'll have a PC where I can do that. Yeah. I legitimately love this setup. I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's just, there are occasional snafus, little silly things that happen with it. There we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna turn up the game a hair. Seems pretty good. Yeah, that seems pretty good. We could also, I forget, you can also race just anybody. Yeah, nameless one. But I think we're gonna be way too weak to race a honestly, we're probably too weak to race anybody. But I know the taxis are OP. So we're not gonna touch the taxis. Yeah, more PC, mo problems. That's what I always say. There he is. Car is just ever so slightly understeery at the moment, but it feels pretty good. Feels stable. Oh, we're gonna be up against another MX-5, proud challenger. Here we go. New versus old. Hyoga, yes. 100% that's what happened. 100%. This map is like pretty easily available online. And there are different versions of it. There's like an Assetto Corsa rip of this map. And I say rip, like that kind of is doing it a disservice, but yeah, the Assetto Corsa, the SRP team has taken this and done a lot with it, made it really good, but still. There we go, we got him. All right, I think, I don't know if I want to like try to stay out for long sessions right now. I think so. We'll like stay out more or less as long as we can for the time being. And just kind of run through tires, hopefully build up some bonuses. There is another rival down there at the south end of the loop. Looks so fun. Yeah, man. It's a very addicting game. It's a very addicting game. It just like, you know, when people say like, oh, doesn't it get repetitive doing this? Like, I can't really argue against that, because, like, yeah, at the end of the day, like, it's one map that I've been driving on for the last, like, I don't know, however many years, and you're kind of always doing the same racing, but I just never get sick of it. So, I don't know. It's just a good time. Ooh, my water temp is kind of climbing. Oh, dang. Wait. Okay, yeah, I haven't actually played with this mechanic yet. Am I just overheated? If I made it into the red, yeah, I think I just overheated. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be down on power. Dang, okay. Yeah, because the temp's not going down. I'm just chilling. So I don't know if I want to race this guy or not, because I think I'm gonna be down on power. I don't think anything too bad can happen, though, so we're going to send it. Yeah, this is an optional thing, so they added it, like, early in the early access, or late in the early access. It's optional, but it makes you more money. Oh, yeah, here we go. We still got him. It's still early. Try to race clean, baby. You get good titles for racing clean. Yeah, that water template's flashing. I definitely am like a little down on power or something. Ah, he's gonna get me again. There's no good traffic here. Dude, Urban Legend, yeah, the game came out like a half hour ago. They just dropped it. They just straight up dropped it. I love that you get a slipstream indicator, by the way. That's kind of sick. So you know like when you're benefiting from that or not. Here we go, here we go. Here's our pass. Yeah, we got him. Okay, oil temp is increasing. I'm gonna ease off the throttle a little bit because I don't want to totally screw myself when we're doing okay. No, they're both... We're fine, everything's fine. Normal MX-5 things. We're gonna be okay. All right, there we go. I think we're gonna call it there. Oh, there's another rival right here too. But we gotta call it there. The car's overheating. The car's overheating, so we're gonna call it right there for the night. Warranty will cover it, just send it. There you go. Dude, yeah, we made good money. Okay. About $250,000. Oh, well, we are at about $250,000. All right. 100% win rate for now. Aleppo, hey, good to see you. Pie Man, may I disclose the risks of temperature, or do you want to find out? I think I remember them saying you just lose power. If it, here's what I would say. I don't think, yeah, it doesn't tell you there. If it's something I would find out normally later in the game, which I don't think is the case, don't tell me. If it's something that like you're just kind of supposed to figure out by yourself, then I think you just lose power. But I could be wrong, and you're free to tell me. But if there is something where the game will tell me later, then don't tell me. No, this is a fully single-player game, Hyoga. Absolutely no multiplayer. Although they do plan, I think, eventually to have multiplayer leaderboards. Yeah. Urban Legend, yeah, starting from scratch. Absolutely, man. Of course. Of course. All right, let's just jump back in. Let's jump back in. Okay, what do we got? If we go south here, we could hit up this. Is there... No, we haven't unlocked that. We need to hit this side of the road to unlock these ramps. So let's head south here and then hope we kind of loop around. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. No, we're not calling stream, by the way. Just calling it for that night. Calling it for that night. I suppose, yeah, we could like start upgrading things already. I like forget what the beginning of this game is like. Alright, I wonder if short shifting will help me keep temps in line. I don't know if it's like a throttle thing or a short shifting thing. Yeah, I'm curious what mods are going to end up looking like for this. We already got quite a few in the early access. People were doing like weather mods, really just, I guess, skybox mods would be a more fair way to say it. People were doing like lots of stickers. People were doing car mods, but I think you had to replace a car. You couldn't add new ones. But maybe that's already been figured out or will get figured out. Yeah, so I would imagine now that the game is actually out, the modding scene is going to kick off. Oh, also, oh wait, hold on. What is photo mode? Clicking in right stick, there it is. Boop. I want to see it. I want to see if I can see the tram. I don't see it. I don't see it. They added a tram. I saw it in some VTuber footage. We'll see. Juicebox, yes, Mitsubishi is in this game, but not a lot of them, actually. Oh, wow, my camera is red. Hold on. Yeah, there's a GTO. Here, let's do this. There's a GTO, there's an Evo 6, I think, and like a couple others. I don't know, but there's only a handful of them. There's not a ton of Mitsubishis. Hold on, I'm messing with my lights because I look like a crazy murderer person. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Okay. Yeah, temps are fine for now. I'll have to keep an eye on it. I also wonder if that's something that as you install mods gets a little bit better. All right, great finance. One of the departures. Let's go. Make sure we don't go into the red. Maybe that's the big thing, is we just don't want to redline it too much. Dude, MX5 is doing well so far, I gotta say. I mean, obviously it's very, very early in the game, but yeah, we're comfortable. Comfortable in first here, keeping a nice distance, and we will be going up the west side now, which is nice. Very nice. Oh, dude, wait, it did? More people, you know? More people. All right. Anyway, back to the game. Dude, that's awesome. I'm very, very happy that they're able to do that. Very, very happy about that. Yeah, no date so far. That's okay. It's I'm sure it's just a huge relief for people to know it's on the way. That alone is really exciting. Yeah, man, that's awesome. I wonder if we'll ever get it anywhere else. Has a TXR, I guess, ITC, yeah. Ah! Sorry. Sorry, truck. ITC came out on Xbox. There's never been one on Nintendo. Yeah, there's never been a Nintendo game. Ooh, water temp is going up a little bit. Okay, now here's the big thing. We want to like make sure how do I get the temps to go down? I'm low on throttle. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't think temps are going down. Huh. Oh, wait, are they? Okay, they are. It's just very, very slow. Okay, I really gotta chill. I really gotta chill to get the temps to go back down. We can autopilot for a minute. Oh man, even continuing from post-game early access, it feels like a good continuation point. I feel challenged. The parts I already had are still enough. Not too long ago, I had cleared all the wanderers from early access. They tied it all together. Yeah, I know a lot of people are just like jumping in right from their early access point. And I thought about that a little bit because I've played that twice now, like 2.5 times. You know, like I had a great time with it. Oh, hold on. Okay, people are pinging me about the TXR thing. Did anybody ping Crescendo? Hold on. PS5 release confirmed. Okay, there we go. I got it taken care of. But yeah, I thought about it a little bit, but I was like, there's so much stuff that's changed from when I last played the game that I may as well. Like, there's a ton of new cars. The whole BP mechanic's been reworked. A lot of the rivals have been reworked. I figure, you know what? I just want to go start to finish, baby. Start to finish. Experience the whole thing as the Lord Genki intended. Yeah, we gotta top off with some fresh coolant. All right, upbeat. Another one of the departures. Let's go in a Lavorg. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to hit autopilot. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, I gotta catch up again. There we go. I like having the option. Boy, I'm glad I don't start the new chapter overpowered as it is. Yeah, that's really nice that you're Like, it just ties right back into the main game. Like, you know, you didn't miss a beat. You weren't overpowered. It's nice that they balanced it like that. Very nice. Also, I think I turned the game down a little bit too much. There we go. Nice pass. Nice pass. All right, there we go. We got him. We got him, baby. Keep an eye on that water temp. Don't keep an eye on the traffic. Seems water temp's the one to worry about early on. All right, let me turn the game back up. Yeah, I did turn it down a little. There we go. You want to have 2 saves? Yeah, I did keep my other save. I kept my save where I have, like, every single Wanderer and rival beaten. I have like 80 million credits. I have everything unlocked, all that stuff. I have that save in a backup folder just in case, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. Oh, also Jeff in the Discord says the game speed is not tied to frame rate anymore. Dude, that's awesome. Another big win. So that was a big issue for like low-spec PCs or like the Steam Deck, where if the game ran below 60 FPS, the entire game just ran slower. And it wasn't that noticeable, you know, in like the high 50s. But if you ever kind of like, you know, hit the 40s, we're just gonna hit this guy again, by the way, because I have nobody else to race for a little bit. But yeah, if it ever dipped down too much, it would slow down the whole game like very noticeably. So that's a very, very happy change. That's awesome. Good news. I mean, good news for me on Steam Deck, to be honest, because I'm definitely going to have this on my Steam Deck. Whoa, yeah, baby, we got him. Short shift a little bit because engine or water temp is a little bit high. I didn't let it cool down enough post-race. Yeah, it's still creeping up. We got to be careful. 42 yards. Let's ease off the throttle a bit. Ease off. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Very nice. Let's just autopilot and chill. Autopilot and chill. Do we have any other rivals? Yes, there is another rival if we keep going. Cherry on top, my laptop is struggling a little less as well. They may have bumped up optimization too, even with the stream open. Dude, that's awesome. It's crazy how well the game's already optimized on like lower end machines. And the fact that like they just keep, like everything about this game is so good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy it's just like a smooth release. The game is very polished. It's running great. Hold on. Do we see the tram? I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, I'm just so stoked for them. Like I really hope the game just does really well. I hope it just does some absolute numbers. All right, we're chilling. We can get back to it. We got to catch up to this dude. Want to play the game so bad, man. I feel ya. I feel ya. Do you have it, Urban Legend? Did you buy it during early access? What's your status? It was rough first launch. I mean, not really. You're talking about like initially in early access? I'd say it was pretty good for early access. Like, it definitely had some like bugs and quirks, but it was still pretty solid, all things considered. I don't think it was that bad. For initial early access release, it was like playable. It was definitely playable. You bought a few months ago. Okay, sick. And that's the other crazy thing. Now, granted, I was fortunate enough to get a review copy, so I did not buy the game. But the fact that this game is was $30, the fact that this game was $30, and you just get the full game For $30? Oh my God. Like even at 50 bucks, like that, you know, priced at like exactly where it should be. I think that's a great price for the game. All right, Sweet Surrender, here we go. Oh, the slow-mo issue. Yeah, for sure. The slow-mo issue did suck for like Steam Deck or lower spec PCs. Yeah, 100%. I'll agree with you on that for sure. All right, another Lavorg, by the way. Keep an eye on those water temps. Oil temp seems fine. It's like water temp goes up first and then oil temp. Or maybe it's car dependent. I mean, who knows? See if we can get an outside pass here. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. There we go, there we go. Couldn't believe it, so I just bought it then, yeah. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it's I guess a bit of a bummer for people, you know, that, like, missed out. Because I'm sure there's so many people. I still get comments all the time of like, wait, there's a new TXR? And it's like, yeah, man. Yeah, there is a new TXR, it's here. So I'm sure there's a lot of people that aren't gonna hear about this like until now. But again, still, like the game's 50 bucks. It's still amazing. Dude, Sonic, yeah, if you didn't know, 1.0 is out. We're playing the full release right now. It's publicly available, just in case you didn't know. But yeah, it's awesome. I'm stoked, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. All right, we don't really have anybody else in this area at the moment. We could re-battle. I'm not like too worried about grinding or anything right now. Like we're still very much in the early game, so I guess I don't really need to stay out for longer sessions, but I mean, maybe it would just be better. I don't think we have we haven't unlocked parking areas yet. Let's just hit a couple randos. Oh yeah, dude, Sonic. Hey, I'm glad I could break the news. Yeah, the game's out. It came out, I don't have anything that tells me time around me. Probably about an hour ago. Yeah, about an hour ago. It's out. 1.0's here. Also, if you didn't know, PS5 launch was confirmed, so the game's coming to PS5. There's no date for that yet, but at some point it will happen. Okay, traffic. Little Swifty traffic. I see you. I got you. Whoa! We're good, we're good. Okay, water temps are a little bit high, but I think we're doing okay. He's all over the road. Understeer champion over there in his Swift. Yeah, we're chilling. Water temps are a little high. Water temps are a little high. Let's just ease into the finish here. Ease into the finish. I think we saved it. I think we saved it. All right, let's chill in autopilot for a minute. Yeah, console release. I know. I hope it like comes to Switch 2 just because I have a Switch 2 and I want to play it in handheld. And I have a Steam Deck, but Switch 2 is kind of nice. I dig it. TXR marathon into... Oh, hey, Yo-Yo, what's up, by the way? Yeah, so what time is it right now? It's like 10:30? It's exactly 10:30. So yeah, the Xbox Tokyo Game Show is in like 6.5 hours still. So I don't think I'm gonna be streaming this for another 6.5 hours, but you never know. You never know. All right, autopilot for a second. Let me fix my camera real quick. Just realized there's like a couple pixels of dead space right there. There we go. Okay, temps are coming back down. Do we have anybody? Oh, there is a new rival for us to do. About halfway down here. Okay, tires are looking pretty all right. A little over halfway on our tires. So we'll maybe do this one more rival and then call it for the night. Stream until Dejected Angel shows up and then... All right, Shwetty, sounds good. We'll just no-life the game. I mean, if you rush... Now, Grant, I am not at all rushing. I'm not at all rushing. I'm taking my time. I'm going to be going slow with this one. But if you rush, you can get to like the end of the early access period in about 8-ish hours, probably. I think that's pretty reasonable. I'm so not doing that, though. We are taking our sweet time. Yeah, Yo-Yo, game's fully out. This is 1.0. This is the full game. Also, Alan, I see you. Hold on. Also, the sickest feature ever for streaming, I can just turn on autopilot and then read Alan's message. Hey, dude, 7 months from Alan. Good night. Hope we see a Horizon 6 announcement of sorts with TGS. If not, I'll be continuing to do my Horizon 1 speed running. Here's to 7 months. Dude, Alan, yeah, I'm hoping the same. I'm hoping all of this staying up late and being up early is not for naught. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, who do we got here? Temps are back down. We're chilling. I wonder if we gain map changes for 1.0. So there aren't, as far as we know, any expansions to the map. But they did do a couple things. They did do a few polish things on the map. This is a silly one, but they added actual trams to the tram lines. Or trains. I don't know if there's I'm sure there is a technical difference between a tram and a train. But I'm calling them trams. That was not in early access, but like this tram line right here, if you cross it at the right time, which I did not. Oh, wait, yeah, there it is. Hey, it's official. How do you zoom on this camera? Change value, face value, autofocus. Is it in here? Zoom. There's a tram. Look at that beauty. There is it? There it is. Autofocus. The autofocus doesn't work. At least it doesn't work for that. Hold on. Oh yeah, baby. That was not in the early access. So yeah, they've done like a few light polish things. And funny enough, this was actually something I specifically brought up in my review. When the early access first came out, I said, hey, it's kind of a bummer that they don't have actual trams on the tram lines. And now they do. And I'm super stoked about it. So yeah. Train. Feel like you need to retire from a race from emergency of sorts. Remember to blink your emergency lights. Oh, wait, is that a feature? Hold up arrow on D-pad for confirmation. Oh, yeah, okay. No. I think I've figured that out in the early access. Well, that's cool to know either way, because I definitely forgot about that. Yeah, that is nice to know. You can just insta-quit races and give up if you need to. If my dog is throwing up in the backyard or something. All right, cool sight. I'm not going to get a pass on him here. We're a little more matched. Here we go. We got him. Pushed him behind that Honda Beat or whatever it was. There we go. Hold on tight. All right, we got him. Water temps are looking pretty okay. Yeah, I think they crashed right into it. I kind of pushed them into it a little bit. We played a bit of a game of chicken. Nice. Okay, I think you can't pull up. Oh, you can pull up the map. I kind of forgot about that. You can pull up the map mid-race. Okay, so the direction we're going, there's really nobody left for us to fight. And we don't have parking areas, so we can't, like, swap direction, I don't think. And we can't, like, get on the other way and go the other way. So I think we're kind of done for the night. Yeah, I think we're done for the night. We've beaten 4 out of 5 of the departures. Happy Chappie's the only one left. And then we have 2 people in the challengers left. We haven't seen any of the rolling guys, though. Okay, yeah, let's call it for the night. Oh, wait. Oh! That's right, we got 4 out of 5. I forgot about that. Hey! Here's Happy Chappie. I like didn't click for me when I was looking at like, oh yeah, we beat almost all of them. Yeah, here we go. All right, Happy. All right, Happy, what you got? Oh, don't pit me. Don't pit me. No. Okay. Okay, we're alive. We're alive. That's part of it. That's important. Water temps are not looking great. Oh, he's aggressive. He's aggressive. He's not messing around. Okay, I'm worried about water temps here, but okay, no, we're doing okay. We're keeping him at distance. We're keeping him at some distance. Water temps are looking relatively stable. I think we're okay. Gotta get inside here. We're gonna be fine. I can burn it. I can burn it. We got him. Dude, that's departures done. Yes! Team defeated! Ha All right, our first team of the full game. We did it. Sick. Okay. Natsubi's hot. Yeah, we'll go look at it in the reference page. While taking a break at the parking area, a slim, well-built man approached. I'm in this game? Wait, hold on. His handsome features and striking presence would make him stand out anywhere. You're an unfamiliar face. I suppose you've just started racing recently? I'd rather you didn't casually call yourself a street racer. At first glance, he seems polite, but his words subtly mock you. I don't know, not that subtle. Who am I, you ask? Judging by that reaction, you really don't know. Good grief! Calling yourself a street racer without knowing the Kurosaki brothers from Phantom 9. This is what we call a poser, isn't it? It seems the standards have dropped drastically during the 4 years I've been away. I'm Crimson Boy. That's my name on the Shuto Expressway. If you're planning to call yourself a street racer, come find me. I'll entertain you with a test of skill, if you can keep up, that is. Or will you tuck your tail and run away, rookie? All right. Good grief, it's Charlie Brown! Yeah, he has striking features. They cannot accept anyone running ahead of them. Resolutely, firmly, stubbornly. Spirit sunk into the chaos of darkness by excessive pride. The emergence of a new soul, whose presence awakens the souls submerged in darkness. Those who grow feverish, like moths to a flame. They swarm around young street racers. That's me. Ooh. Episode Return of the Bastards. Sick. I love it. There we go. Okay. Now is that? Oh, that was enough to get a long run bonus. That's what we're going for every night. That's what we're going for. We're going for those long run bonuses. All right, we're chilling on money. We got 50 BP already. Beat all those guys. It's only day 3, day 4. Sick. Yeah, it's a good chapter name, right, Alan? Okay. I think let's spend a little time in menus here. I think everything's unlocked. I actually don't know. Hey, wife. You heading to bed? Thank you. I love you. I will see what my plan is. I'll certainly try. Yeah, deal. Love you. All right. I'm very tempted to just do visual stuff first. Let's go actually here. Oh, first things first. I wanted to look at that dude's car. Happy Chappy. Detail. There it is. Ooh, yeah, that does look pretty good. That's a nice looking Lavork. Yeah, heck yeah. 275 horsepower. Sick. So yeah, departures are like, are they an all Lavork team? No, this guy, okay, all Subaru team. Mostly Lavorks. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that there is an STI on the team, but it's not the leader of the team. Silas, yes, the announcement happened. The game is coming to PS5. There you go. The game's out, and it's coming to PS5. The game's not out on PS5 yet, but yeah. Oh, a man who became a police officer out of a desire for car chases. That's a good reason to do it. But ironically quickly rose to a managerial position, leaving the field. Unable to abandon his passion for racing, he resigned. After his child became independent, his wife returned to her parents' home, freeing him from the guilt of involving his family, which only fueled his drive for speed. Oh, okay, guy. For him, speed is everything. His pursuit driving skills honed during his police days. Oh my god. That's why he was being aggressive and pit maneuvering us. See, this is why the lore is so cool. Yeah, exactly, Alan. No wonder why Chappie was aggressive and tried to pit you. Yeah, his pursuit driving skills honed during his police days have become even sharper, allowing him to rapidly accelerate from his opponent's blind spots. Oh my god. Dude, that's so sick. The lore, I love it. I love it. Can you read up on there's like a whole team bio, right? Yeah. Okay, the departures. Once a team that advocated adult driving as their slogan, a change in mindset by the leader, Happy Chappie, has shifted their focus to speed above all else. Some members have turned to more aggressive driving, making them far from the most moral team on the Shutoko Expressway. The deterioration of internal relationships has led to a loss of teamwork, with some members even considering transferring. Interesting. So that's kind of why they're an early game team. They're not doing that well right now. Okay, yeah, by the way, here's the full car list in a way. So there you can see there are 4 Mitsubishis. I know people were asking about that earlier. That's everything. But yeah, we're not going to worry about unlocking cars right now, I think. Okay, what do we got here? So we have that, right? That just allows you to equip a skill. Maximum SP increased to 420. Should we do... Ooh, yeah, let's do this. That's an easy one. Battle reward up, rivals prize increases by 10%. Early get some money. Early get some money. Then let's do tuning. Let's do power unit 1. Let's do... How much do I have? 29? Let's just kind of do all of this level 1 stuff here. That we can. Clutch, maybe not yet. We'll do weight reduction. All right, that leaves us with 5. These all cost 8. That costs 8. That's going to cost 8. 14, 14. What do the early game cars cost? 8. 3. Okay, if I want a Honda Life, okay. If I want a Honda Life, I could get it. Well, I could unlock it. And a Copen. I could buy a Life or a Copen, but we're not going to mess with that. Oh, Type R. Ooh, also is pretty early in the roster for Hondas. Well, yeah, what do we got here? Because we haven't even... Okay, so... A Life, a Copen, a Move, a Daihatsu Move, and then going down for Hondas, a Honda Beat, S660, awesome. DC2 Integra, DC5 Integra, S2K. Okay, NA2 NSX. Oh, there's... Okay, they're both NA2s. It's just the earlier NA2 and the later NA2. So is there an NA1? No. Interesting. I mean, it's fine, I guess. That doesn't bother me really because we have the NA2 with pop-ups. But yeah, both NA2s. And then the NC1... Oh, I guess they're both NC1s. Just a special edition, or... The Type S. Oh, yeah, the Type S. Okay. Sick. 109 BP, 28 mil. And there's the LFA. 109 BP, 37 mil. Oh. And then there's the FL5, FL5 Type R as well, which is sick. So there's like the Civic line, I guess. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, yeah, we're not going to worry about any of that at the moment. We did unlock some parts, so let's go ahead and throw those on. Let's make this thing a little faster. Exhaust, sure. A little more power into it. Intake as well. barely more power. What's this do weight reduction wise? Oh, that actually stiffens. Oh, this isn't weight reduction. Yeah, that's rigidity. I might not put that on for now, because I think at this level especially, that might not even help. I'm okay with it being a little soft. Okay, well, we've got plenty of money to spend on arrows, so let's do it. What do we have here? We've got, ooh, love that. I like that as well. Or we have like a carbon. Well, let me do a bigger view on that Type 2 one. Very race car spec. All right, let's see what else we got. We'll worry about the hood last. We'll start with front bumper. Okay, just a nice little front lip. That looks pretty good. Okay, and then a little like factory plus sort of like race car-y look. I think I might do that. I think I might go like race car spec a little bit. You know, kind of just like bolt on, you know, canards, and, you know, aero kit stuff. Yeah, kind of like this vibe. What's, oh, wait. Sorry, cancel. What was the, spec 1? Type 1? Just kind of adds a little aero lip to it. I think I might run that. This is our starter car, so I want it to, like, feel a little bit starter car-y. Yeah, I like Type 1 there. Wonder if the hood vent helps with water temp? I doubt it, but that would be sick. As far as I know, none of these aero settings have anything to do visually with the car, but you never know. I guess maybe like, yeah, just putting a wing on help with down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that. All right, rear bumper, what do we got? Ooh, love the exhaust on that. Like the twin exit kind of coming out the side. Yeah, all those look pretty good. This one's kind of crazy. Let me get a bigger view on that. It's maybe a little too much. Casual, the time is now, bud. It's out. Yeah, it's been out for a little over an hour. So, dude, enjoy, have fun. Game's out. All right, I think I'm gonna go with Type 1. I'm gonna go with Type 1 there. Rear spoiler. Okay, what do we have? This is gonna be big. Ooh, I do like that. I do like that as well. Or big ol' chassis mount. How's this look? I don't love the, that does look pretty good. I don't love the end cards on it. I feel like it doesn't like fully fit the rest of the car. I love everything about that wing except for the end cards. They're not like perfect. They're pretty good. I like how angled out they are, kind of matches the fender line. It's definitely the most tame rear wing. Is this too much? Yeah, I think that's too much. Like, I like it. It looks really good. But I think that's too much for what we're going for right now. It's a little too race car. We're going kind of Sport Plus. Does it wipe old progress? It does not. I chose to start from scratch because there's just like so much. I haven't played through the early access since it first came out like 6 months ago, 8 months ago. So I chose to start from scratch, but you don't have to. Yeah, you have the choice. Underglow, I think I'm going to avoid. I'm going to avoid Underglow for now. And then wheels. What do we got for wheels? Let's go. Let's check work first. Oh god, those are hideous. Gonna be tempting not to do like Workmeisters on everything. Such a good looking wheel. What is there for like Advans? Or SSRs might be good. Let's look at Advans. Like an RG6 could be good. Or sorry, RGD2 and an R6. Yeah, those could be all right. What we got for SSRs? It's a little too much. I want like a smaller multi-piece here. Ooh, ooh! Oh, these are my favorite wheels. I did not realize they had these. I want these on my Supra. I've been really wanting these on my Supra lately. Shoot. Do I run them? That's tempting. Maybe not, because I know a Mark III Supra is in the game. I will put them, I'll save, how about this? I'm gonna save, because these are my dream wheels for my actual car. I'm not gonna run them on any of my cars until I get my car in the game. That's what we're gonna do. So the 21Cs are off limits. I love them so much, we're not gonna run them. We could do some emotions, some C28s. Yeah, what do we got for BBS? Could do a BBS LM. That's a good wheel. Classic. What do we got for NKs? Okay, okay. Oh, those look actually pretty good. I kind of like a chunkier 5-spoke. Those actually look pretty good too. Not gonna do RPF ones. They're a little too basic, if you will. That's kind of it for the brands I cared a lot about. Did I look at Go Ziggins? Ooh, I do like those. Ooh, okay, the Go Ziggin cannonballs. Those look kind of fun. I dig that. A little 6-spoke. Are there different colors for that? Yes, there are some kind of fun colors. Okay, put changes on hold. Color change. Oh, whoop. I hit the wrong button, sorry. The NKs are nice. Yeah, there were some good NKs. Okay, put changes on hold. Color change. Ooh, do we do that? It's a little TXR-y to have matching wheels. I would not do this in real life. I don't necessarily think that looks like good, but I think it looks TXR good. So I think I'm gonna do that. Let's do a chunkier fitment. Let's do 2 15s. Ooh, do we go 15s? I kind of like the 15s. 17s are too big. They're okay, but they're a little too big. I think I'm gonna run 15s. Yeah, meaty 15s. And then we'll lower the car, of course. All right, that's pretty much all our money right there. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, and I don't think we've unlocked, actually. Did we do suspension? No. Okay, yeah, we can't do anything there yet. Okay, so that's our next goal. We gotta lower the car. So what do we need? Perk points. Didn't realize the ND looks so good with so many wheels. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? When is the Xbox? The Xbox show is 5 a.m. my time. 5 a.m. Central, 3 a.m. Pacific. Yeah, I agree. The 15s give it a nice, like, meaty, like, straight sidewall. Oh, okay, suspension is after brakes. Dang it, I skipped the brakes because I was like, we don't need brakes. But we do need suspension. Okay. And then we get tires. All right, so that'll be what we go through next. That'll be our next unlock, is going through brake, suspension, and tires. Not worried about transmission stuff yet. I think we're gonna be fine on power. Okay, and I'm not gonna do a livery yet. We'll wait a little bit on a livery. Okay, there we go. Dudes, the car is built a little bit. We've got a Wanderer here. We've got, looks like a lot of people going counterclockwise. So let's go counterclockwise. Oh, we haven't unlocked that either. Oh, we actually haven't unlocked like any of those. Okay, so we need to go this way. Yeah, we need to go this way. Sick, okay. That's 6 a.m. my time? Yeah, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of just playing it by ear right now. Of just like, should I go to bed? I don't know. TXR just came out, so I really want to play TXR. It's tough. It's tough. All right, we do have somebody right up here. I'm going to, real quick, I'm gonna mess with the sound settings. I'm gonna turn, I know it's a little sacrilege. Turn that down a little bit, sound effects down a little bit as well, just so I can focus on the car audio a bit. There we go. Yeah, I think that's a little better for me. Take a short nap if possible. I think that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Probably what I'm gonna end up doing. But we'll see. All right, hey, our first rolling guy. Classic TXR team. I love me the rolling guys. Good looking car too. Loving the ND. Oh yeah, we're quick. We're quick. He's got a nice looking 8.6. Nice performing as well. Can I squeeze in? Ooh, okay, okay. Water temp is holding steady. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that, see if maybe the engine upgrades helped. It's looking pretty good for now, though. There we go, we're taking him down. Shweddy, I have not tried out wheel support since, like, you know, it's been months. So yeah, I have no idea on that. We could try it, but this ultimately is gonna be a controller game for me anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I will say, at the booths, at the TXR like game show booths, they pretty much always have a wheel setup. At the Tokyo Game Show right now, they have Thrustmaster T598s. Those like weird direct drive, like hexagon wheels. So yeah, they have it. Yeah, the brake squeal is a little bit much. I will totally give you that. Because every car has the same brake squeal. It's a little loud. It's a little loud. It's funny, my cousin was watching my video I made on the game a couple days ago. And he was like, dude, what is that noise that's making my dogs go crazy in the background of the video? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's the brakes. That's definitely the brakes. All right, rolling guy number 2. Here we go. They added a toggle to the RPM beeping in the past. Wonder if they did now for the squeaking. I didn't see it. Hold on, we can try right now. I did turn off the shift beeping. Yeah, I don't know if it's... I think it's probably attached to car volume, unfortunately, not sound effects. Game settings... Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Bummer. It is what it is, though. I mean, I don't know. You get used to it. At least I do. It's one of those things where, like, once you hear it, it is hard to unhear it. But then it does sort of go away. Oh, okay, buddy. Okay, I see you. There we go. Yeah, back up. Back up. Engine temps are climbing a little bit. Oh yeah, they're climbing. Okay, let's ease off a little. Brakes are pretty stable on the ND as well. I will say that. There we go. We're killing him now. He must have hit a car or something. We got him. It's Pierce. Oh, I'm sorry, Luna. Well, I just won't brake then. It's as easy as that. I'll stop braking. All right, let's autopilot for a minute. Let's let things cool down. Also, I think while we're autopiloting, dudes, I'm gonna go grab a drink really quick. All right, cheers, dudes. Let's do this. Let's game. Woohoo! I love this. Oh, I can't believe we're playing the full release of TXR. What a time to be living in. What a time. TXR is back. We're staying up late to see if Horizon 6 gets announced. I love it. What does sake taste like? What does it resemble the most? Ooh. That's a good question. Kind of nothing. Shift tab, can I compare it to other alcoholic drinks? Like, do you have experience? I don't know if you're like underage, you've never had alcohol, whatever, for other reasons. Or do I need to compare it to something non-alcoholic? Because that'll shift my answer. Yes, of course. Okay. It's most similar to wine. I mean, it is a wine. It's rice wine. But it's much more... Oh, God, I'm not a food person. My words are not going to be good. How do you describe sake to someone who hasn't had sake? It's like a much more... It's a much less acidic wine, typically. I mean, like wine, it can have a variety of flavors. I think it's generally smoother and less acidic. Like, generally it has a more fruity or... Well, no, not more fruity than wine. It's a very neutral taste. Like, it's a very... To say, like, you can taste the rice in a way, but I don't want to say it, like, tastes like rice, because that makes it sound gross. But it kind of tastes like rice, which, I mean, makes sense. Yeah, it's like a drier, less acidic, more kind of neutral flavored wine. Like a white wine. Not a red. Like if you had like a very smooth white wine that was a little drier and not very fruity, a little more earthy, that is I guess how the closest I would describe it to. It almost feels it has a different like texture to it as well. It has like a smoother mouthfeel. Is that I'm trying to like put on my like sommelier hat as much as possible right now. I'm talking out of my ass, but yeah, it almost it has like a smoother texture to it. Might have to pick some up soon. Yeah, man, give it a shot. I think it's quite good. I love sake. It's yeah, I've had bad sakes, I've had great sakes. But generally, I love it. Like, your best bet, not to be, like, too snobby about it or whatever, but if you can, like, go to an Asian restaurant and get, like, a sake flight, that would be the best way to do it. Because, again, like wine, you know, it's like explaining wine to someone who's never had wine. It's like, wine doesn't have one flavor, you know? There's so many different types of wine, and they all taste kind of different. And sake is very similar. Like, it has a universal taste. It still tastes like sake, but yeah. Yeah. Yes, it has an oki afterbirth. Exactly. Every single time I'm, like, describing wine comes up in my head. Oki afterbirth also comes up in my head. 100%. Another drink I would highly recommend for people, soju. If we're going over to like the Korea side a little bit more, I know it's big in Korea. I think it's big in a couple other like South Asian and like island countries, but I think it's mostly a Korean drink. Soju's great. I just got turned on to soju, I don't know, a handful of years ago, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. And man, I do love it. I do love some soju. It is, soju is like arguably my favorite drink. If we're not talking like mixed drinks, soju's arguably, I think, my favorite. Dude, Luna, same. Same. Big same. Ooh, our water temp's a little high. Okay, we gotta be a little bit nervous about that. I am full throttle at the moment. Reed, I see you just opened up Hunter. Oh, by the way, train. Thanks, Genki. I love you. Thank you for adding that into the game, seriously. All right, anyway, back to the race. Big corners, big corners. Dude, we're getting cooked by the other MX-5. Water temps are a little bit high. I'm a little nervous, actually. Okay, here we go. We got to run up. Let's not let our momentum run out. Okay, I was a little worried. I was looking at my temps at the wrong time. I could have played that a little bit better. I'm trying really hard to like drive as clean as possible. You do get financial, like you do get credit bonuses for doing that. Not like it really makes that big of a difference, but I always like to drive as clean as possible. I try to, you know, kind of RP it a little bit. There we go. Okay, we got him. We can chill. Whew! All right, let's autopilot it. We do have another rival right up there, but let's just chill for a minute. Ah! Oh! I was wondering why I couldn't autopilot. Okay, here we go. Last guy of the challengers. I don't think my heat's gonna reset. Oh, what a sick Swift, by the way. No, my water temp is already high. Okay, we gotta play this a little careful here. Play this a little careful. He got an early lead. Gonna short shift because maybe that matters. Maybe. I'm starting to think maybe it's mostly due to throttle. It's mostly throttle input. Although I don't know. Temps are looking fine. We're gonna take the right side here. I feel like that's safer. Here we go, side by side with him. Almost. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I'm just on the dude's bumper. Here we go, here we go. Let's get a run. Temps are doing okay. Big corner coming up. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe not quite the right braking, but we did fine. We did fine. He's back there. Uh-oh. I let it cook a little bit. Let's short shift into fifth or sixth, whatever gear I'm in. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We got him. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Team defeated. We did it. That's the challengers done. All right. All that's left is rolling guy. Yeah, I was sniffing him. I also brought milk, by the way. You know. Because who doesn't have sake with a nice tall glass of milk? That's the classic celebration drink. No, I needed something normal, though. I needed something normal. We've been doing the sake. Top that off. There we go. Yo! Top. Hold on. Topry. Dude, thanks for bringing it in. First time sub. Paying with those Bezos bucks. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. While at the parking area, your recent battle opponent steps out of his machine and speaks to you. He's still young with a serious and intelligent demeanor. Downhill Challenger. Thank you for earlier. I'm glad to have met someone as skilled as you. I'm Downhill Challenger, leader of the Challengers. We usually race in the mountains near home, but we decided to take on the Shutoko Expressway to test our skills. Calling out kaidobattle, calling out the drift games, by the way. Please, can we get one? You could say this is a short expedition. While talking with Downhill Challenger, a car with flashy customization appeared. A young man with an otherworldly presence stepped out. Not only was his car customized, but he seemed particular about his own appearance, flaunting branded items. Rich-looking man, hey, pardon my interruption. A match between the leader of a gutsy team that came all the way from Hakone to the Shutoko Expressway and the much-talked-about rookie. It was thrilling to watch. I'm Roulette Guy #1. I lead the team called Roulette Guy. Roulette Guy, by any chance do you know that A86 team, Rolling Guy? Haha, not exactly, but yeah, when it comes to love for the 8.6, I don't think I lose to those older guys either. And you over there, you're Yokaichi's rookie, right? As young racers, let's get along with each other. Lately on the Shutoko Expressway, there's another outstanding star besides you. Oh, you haven't met them yet. You'll probably meet them soon. I'd say you both have the same sparkle. Geniuses are drawn to each other, you know. Okay. Okay. This is great, because I've, like, forgotten all of this. So it feels so new. Feels so new. Sorry, I was going to start reading chat, but the calm era is over. One after another, new souls cry out their birth. This synchronicity becomes a great wave, and a new landscape emerges. Captured by the mystique of the Shutoko Expressway, these new souls are drawn together seeking answers. And then, a single light shines brighter than any other. It is the light of a soul, emitted only by those who tread into the abyss. God, I love TXR writing. Like in this, I'm just in like the perfect mood for this level of writing. There you go. Episode Rise of the New Generation. Okay, we're like out of the prologue, I think is what that marks. Heck yeah. Okay. Hey, scraping by Swallow. All right, sure. Sure. We did get a long run as well. Hell yeah, I'm scraping by Swallow. The Church of Genki. Yeah, it's totally like written like scripture, isn't it? Oh, heck yeah. Okay, we got a little bit of money. We have 30 BP, so I think we have enough to get to suspension. Let's do that right out of the gate. Oh wait, I hit collection. I meant to hit perk. Yeah, reminder that you can now edit the bad name. Yes. I think we're potentially about to do that. All right, brakes. Suspension. He's us with 14. I think we'll do tires. I don't think there's anything else we really want to save for. That's 24. CP limit. Oh, wow. So CP limit is 50, 100, 200. That changed a ton. The old CP limit max was 50 mil, which obviously wouldn't make sense because I think, well, no, yeah, the most expensive car is like 37 or something like that. Sick. Okay, so I don't think I need to worry about that for a very long time. BP capacity up to 1,000. Purchase tune parts at 3% off. See, these are things that are like best to get early on while it still matters. Not worried about the SP bar. Not like too worried about skills yet. I mean, we should get one. We should just get a skill to have a skill, I guess, because we don't have one right now. Slightly restores SP gauge proportional to damage dealt to opponents. Whoa, I think that's new. That's crazy. So you can play like an aggressive build where you like slam the other car to regain, like do lifesteal. That's sick. Okay. In consecutive battles, recover 50% at the start of a new rival battle. Okay. Kind of situational, but that's okay. During a single course run, increase max gauge by 5 with each victory. Okay, so that's kind of neat. So like if you're out for a long time, your SP gauge like gets bigger basically. Ooh, that's maybe what we want. Self-love. Restore the SP gauge when pulling off clean cornering or a near miss. What's this one? Or restore on nitro. I mean, that we can't necessarily do yet. What's this? Aura of Dignity. The distance at which you can damage your opponent is reduced by 3. That's also probably a pretty good one. Carmiser. Yes. Game is out. Game is officially released. Officially released. Deals damage to opponent when you successfully perform first attack. Okay. What do we have for defensive? Okay, so that's the opposite of this one. Aura of Dignity versus Overflowing Composure. Oh, what's this? Oh, Toughness. Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't think like any of this. Oh, this is good too. Reduce tire wear. What's this one? What is Just Excel? Pieman, if you know, you can spoil that for me. Makes Just Excel timing more lenient. Reduces damage from wall collisions, sure. Not too worried about that. I definitely want this, though. Meticulous management. I'm tempted to just kind of like get it right now. Or at least work towards it. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. Oh, Just Excel is timed launch. Got it. Okay, so what's the bonus for that? Eases the timing. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Oh, and then it expands. Ease the timing of Just Excel, near miss, and drift. That's also kind of good. Damn, okay, yeah, we'll play around with this a little bit. But I mean, we're spent for now. Okay, so tune. Play tonight once it updates? Yeah, heck yeah. All right, let's do breaks, because why not? We've got the money for it. And suspension. Okay, and I think, yeah, level 1 does let us do ride height. Yay, okay. That's tune. Alignment. How low do we want to go? That's the real question. Add a little bit of rake to it. Be kind of fun. That I think is already too low for where we want. We haven't unlocked any like wheel spacing stuff. We don't have offset options. I think that comes with level 2 or 3. Do we just go 3-3, 2-2 maybe? That feels a little more appropriate. Yeah, that feels on spec. We're gonna go 2-2. I like that. Never too low. I hear you. I do hear it. How low can we get with this? God, I do love how low the game lets you get. And this is like without any alignment, like fitment options either. Already like pretty solid fitment. Very square. Little race car spec. Ooh. But yeah, we're not gonna go there yet. We're not gonna go there yet. We can do spring rates. Let's try softening up the front just a hair. See if that brings us a little bit more turn-in. And then brakes, we will leave ABS on. Typically late game, it gets a little bit squirrely, but for now the brakes feel fine, so I think I'll leave those. How low? Yes, there you go, good answer. And then I think we unlocked, yeah, calipers and rotors. Okay. Let's do... Oh, the carbons are way too... You can barely tell that those are drilled. I don't know if that's worth it. Like, maybe let's do calipers. Maybe just do some painted calipers instead. Yeah, let's go up to 4 pots. It's a Miata. It's not like we need crazy big brakes. What color do we want to do? We could, like, go with the red on red theme and do red brakes. We could kind of, like, pretend we have Brembo bigs and do yellow. I think that looks all right. Little pink vibes, kind of like that. We might just go white. 6-piston Brembos now. This thing will literally stop on a dime. I'm kind of between doing, like, slightly orangey, like, sort of Brembo big style, or just going white. I think I'm just gonna go white. We're gonna keep it a little more low-key with this one. And then we'll do rears as well. 4 pots in the rear. Oh, or do we do 2? We'll do 4 pot in the rear as well. We'll leave it there. I'm not gonna angle it. Stock angle's fine. Do you want to do rotors? Because this will let us make them a little bigger too. What the hell? Do like slightly bigger brakes there. I think that's a nice little bit of aura to it. A little like, oh, what's he got going on there? What's he got going on? Okay, done. Heads up for these for those loading the game, brake customizations may have been uninstalled. Oh, it sure did on my RX-7, fortunately still on the inventory to reinstall. Oh, nice. Let's put a sticker on. Let's do a little sticker. A. Oh, that's right, we have all of the brands that have been unveiled now. Ooh, okay. What wheels do we have? Did we get Gozigens? I can't remember. yeah, they were like Gozigen cannonballs or something like that. All right, so we'll throw that on the car. Oh, that's kind of a weird spot for it. Oh, there we go, that's better. Let's go right at the bottom. Position 10. Yeah, that's nice, okay. Subtle, but nice. That's kind of the look we're going for with the whole car. Okay, that's good. Yeah, confirm that. Do we want to like do... like, I don't know if I want to go with a full livery or anything yet. You like the off-center? Yes, the game is fully released. Game is fully released as of a couple hours ago. Enjoy. I don't know. I think we might leave it stock. We do have a couple rival. I don't know if I like want to be the guy that like puts the teams we've beat on the car. I kind of like that. I think it's fun when people do that. Like once you've beat a team, you kind of add them. You know, like fighter jets, they like mark their kills on the plane. I kind of like that. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Let's check out the art factories. Yeah, well, that could look, well, I think it's just too much for right now. We'll mess with liveries later. I think I like this thing, our starter car, to look a little basic. Yeah. Is that license plate, grill holder, stock? Oh, the front, you mean? Are you talking about, like, the fact that it's kind of tilted forward? Is that what you're talking about? I like tossing the team's logo upside down somewhere on my car. That's another fun way to do it, yeah. Yeah, I dig that. Is it typical to use a wheel? I think people are pretty split on it. For me, this is very much a controller game. For me, like, arcade games, I always play controller. Sims, of course, I always play a wheel. But yeah, if I'm gonna be using a third-person camera, I'm gonna be using a controller. But a lot of people have been playing a wheel on this. So, it's, I don't know, whatever you prefer. Whatever you prefer. The front, but I've only seen it completely open. Yeah, I think this is just because it's an aftermarket front bumper. I think that's all it is. Okay, did we unlock a skill? No, we didn't unlock any skills. Oh yeah, we have a new bad name. We could do scraping by rookie. So that our bad name's not scraping by swallow. I'm not gonna make it Yokaichi's swallow, that's for sure. Let's do scraping by rookie. All right, I think let's get back out there. We've got the rolling guys to beat still. Oh, and Crimson Boy will be out there, and oh wait, did you beat Polaris and Crimson that early? Crimson I remember being fairly early. I thought Polaris was later. Oh, whatever. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. We've got unknown wanderer there, unknown there. We'll just hit this. We're at 3 out of 5 for rolling guy, so this has got to be the last rolling guy. There we go. There we go. Still takes a minute to load. I mean, it's fine, but okay, we don't really have room to race traffic before we get to this guy. Ooh, car feels nice and low now. Well, I'm liking this. Just kind of looks a little more planted, feels a little more planted. Oh yeah, has a little more turn in as well. Softening up the front definitely helped a bit with that. Very nice. Okay, cool. Liking that. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. Yeah, we started over, Sin. I made the call pretty early on that I just wanted to do a full, fresh playthrough of the game. I have not been playing, like, throughout early access. I played full start to finish right, you know, like in January or February. Did it again on my Steam Deck very shortly after. And then pretty much haven't touched the game at all. Like, I played with photo mode a little when they added a photo mode. Sorry, Rolling Guy 4. Yeah, played with the photo mode a little bit, but like didn't actually play. Yeah. So I figured like with the new rival balance changes, the new BP balance changes, all the new cars in the game, I figured I'd just start fresh. Get a nice fresh experience. And I've never used this car as the starter car. I used the Swift and the 8.6. So this is new, which is fun. All right, here we go. Number 1. I think this might be the first rival car you unlock too. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you get his car. Like, well, you get the opportunity to purchase his car, rather. Oh, he's quick. Uh-oh. Okay, this might actually be like our first battle we kind of have to worry about. Oh, he's cooking me, bud. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, he's slowing down. He's slowing down. Come on, come on, come on. Get within, I think. Okay, there we go. 23, 22. I gotta cut the momentum. Squeeze, squeeze. Okay, we're good. We're good. Temps are looking fine. Oh, I almost just murdered that traffic car. Okay. Okay, we're keeping some distance. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Woo! That is, that's the most stressful battle we've had yet, but we got him. Oh, he was quick. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Gamers getting, oh, dude, of course. Absolutely. This is, no question this is racing game of the year, but there's not like, there's a lot of competition. This is like racing game, I want to say of the decade for me. I'm a TXR fan. I have always liked TXR games, kind of ever since I fell into them. It's definitely not a game for everyone. You know, it's kind of a niche game for a niche audience. But if this looks cool to you, you're gonna like it. I guess that's all I can say. Okay, after finishing the battle and taking a breather at the parking area, 2 8.6s enter together. 2 men stepped out of their machines and started speaking to you. Number 1, hey, you're the street racer from that battle earlier, right? We're Rolling Guy. As you can see, we're a team of 8.6 drivers. We've been around the Shutoko Expressway for a long time, so we've made a bit of a name for ourselves. Yeah, as punching bags. No, it's not just a name. By now, we should have the skills to back it up. We thought we were done being stepping stones for new street racers, but here we are. Aw, poor Rolling Guys. Damn, losing to a rookie like this. Leader, you went to the trouble of perfecting the car, but you've been tweaking it all over again lately, right? Maybe you should have left it as it was. What are you saying? You're still a rookie yourself. Geez, acting all tough all of a sudden. Listen, if you want to keep running on the Shuto, throw away any sweet ideas about leaving things as they are. Even if you think you've reached the top at some point, if you grow complacent, you'll be falling before you know it. That's the rise and fall of things. No, Rolling Guy has never reached the top. We've always been on the withered side. Shut up! I said it was a metaphor, didn't I? Sorry, I got sidetracked. Scraping by rookie, I want to talk to you, so I called out. You've got some skills. We may have shown a pitiful display, but the 8.6 driver I respect most wants to battle you. Rolling Master. He was the predecessor known as Rolling Guy number 1, the title given to the leader of the team. There we go. Yeah, we saved the beat. The Honda Beat was saved from the wrecker. Shweddy, yes, UEVR mod works actually really well with this. Yeah, I did a whole video on it months ago. The pulse of a new soul, it resonates and responds to the old souls. The predecessors who welcome challengers. And the challengers who inherit their will. pop this open. New and old souls meet, clash, and eventually blend into a rhythm. This will be the sipper glass here. And so, a new legend is woven. Kampai. Rebirth of the legend. There we go. Here we go. All right, back up to half a mil. 16 BP. I think, no, is not enough because the other things were a little more expensive. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Is there anything we really can do at this point? I'll be honest, Rolling Guy made me sweat a little bit as far as my power, so I'm kind of tempted to get power unit level 2. I don't think we're at a point where like we need to worry about clutch and transmission, really. I guess that would unlock tuning, and then we can mess with gear ratios, which is quite helpful. Tires I'm not worried about. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to get a little nervous about power levels, so we're just gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Let's go buy power unit level 2. I think we can still afford it. Ooh, it is a little pricey. Oh, that's a nice jump in power, though. We're at 138. That brings us to 154. Okay, that's actually a pretty decent bump. Okay. And let's, like I said, I like playing this slow. I want to look at the profiles for these guys. See how they've changed over the years. Carmiser, no, that announcement is in potentially, like 5 hours. Yeah. About 5 hours and 23 minutes from now, the Xbox show starts. And we'll see. Originally a team that raced on mountain passes with 8.6 series cars, they are veterans with a high profile in the C1. On the power-focused Shuto, they fight desperately with their love for their cars and honed skills. Since the younger brother of the previous leader took over, the teams become merit-based, and inexperienced members must be prepared to leave. They continuously review and refine the tuning perfected over their long history, pursuing the further potential of the 8.6. And then the challengers, we know that these guys are from like the drift games, kind of. A recently formed team that usually runs the Hakone mountain passes. Their leader, known as Downhill Challenger, formed the group by gathering friends from his school days. Although it has the atmosphere of an extension of a school club activity, the team aims to level up further and has embarked on a short-term expedition to the Expressway as a test of their skills. Due to their lack of experience, they're far from being able to match the vet street racers of the Expressway, but their passion for cars is palpable. Sick. Love it. Watch, they're going to announce a third Hot Wheels DLC? Oh my god. I'd be so mad. Okay, yeah, I think we get his car. How much is it? 5 mil. Yeah, I don't think this is worth it. Like, it's one of those cars that's fun to have. It's a gorgeous car, but I'm pretty sure this kind of sucks. Skira, big announcement was PS5 launch. Yeah, big announcement was PS5 launch. They launched the game at the beginning of when they said the announcement was going to happen. They dropped the LFA video, and at the end of the LFA video was the PS5 reveal. We don't have a date for it yet, but yeah, we know it's coming. So there you go. There you go. Reed, yes, I'm either staying up till that show or taking a nap. I don't know which yet. I'm kind of playing it by ear. So yeah, one way or the other, I will be awake for that show, Reed. I just don't know if I'm gonna like try to take a nap before it or not. Psycho, hey, that's work, baby. I can't miss it. If there's a Horizon 6 reveal, I gotta be there. All right, let's get back out there. I don't think there's anything else for us to do at the moment except for, yeah, go for these Wanderers. So we can hit up this. If we just go here, I forget. Do these guys? I think these guys end the night Because I think these are like the storing. This is like Rolling Master, Crimson Boy, and Polaris. And I think no matter what, if I beat one, it ends the night. I could be wrong, but... So let's just hit this one. Whoever this is. At this point, there's no point in sleeping. That's why I described it as more of a nap. Because, yeah, at this point, I would have to be awake within 5 hours anyway. So it's not like I'm getting a full night's sleep. I'm very comfortable staying up until like 1, potentially 2 a.m. Past 2, things change a little. Oh, it's Polaris. Oh no. Okay, I was kind of hoping we would get like Rolling Master first. I think when I first played her though, she was a bit of a pushover. Let's see if that's still true. MX5 versus 33. Let's go. Eternal Polaris. Okay. We're starting fresh. Fresh tires. Temps are good. She's got me a little on the straights for now. Let's see if I can hold a little more momentum. Oh yeah, she really screwed that up, kind of going to the inside. There we go, there we go. There's our opportunity. We're a little lower in the rev range. Shoot, we kind of lost the momentum. She did block. Come on, come on. Oh, that was stupid. I shouldn't have downshifted. I mean, that's okay. We're doing fine. Get up on the inside. Just get up right next to her. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Okay. Okay, we're fine. We boxed her into it, and it almost ended poorly for us, but we're fine. I think we're gonna start pulling away here. Oh, we got her. We got her. She moves too erratically. She's not quite as much of a pushover as she was when I first beat her, but yeah, still, once we got past her, I think we're fine. Nice. All right, that's our first, like, boss. Sick. I love it. Yeah, Polaris is pretty easy, yeah. Did they say anything about post-launch plans? We already know there's going to be a DLC. No, as far as I know, we still know nothing about post-launch DLC outside of, like, that VTuber stuff. I assume since Xbox working with Steam, then TXR on Xbox shouldn't be too far behind. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, there's only ever been, like, one game on Xbox. So, maybe. I would love that, obviously. It'd be more people that can play it, the better. But yeah, who knows? It'd be wild if they dropped Horizon 6 after announcement too. Dude, I know, Car. She must have a floor mat stuck in her throttle. There you go. Did they change the opponents on the outer loop? Hated going up against Lavorgs right away. There is still... the departures are almost all in Lavorgs. But they're not hard. The AI has been rebalanced, like, across the board. A couple times, I think, since early access. So yeah, the Lavorgs, if that's what you're worried about, the Lavorgs you fight, they were not hard for me anyway. Yeah. Okay, anyway. The opponent from the earlier battle, the driver who stepped out of the skyline, was a young girl, Eternal Polaris. ... She said nothing. She opened her mouth several times only to stop herself. Her behavior seemed confused or perhaps fearful of something. After repeating this a few times, she lowered her gaze quietly and left without saying a word. Only the night breeze remained. Nice. Big chunk of cash. Big chunk of cash on that one. And burrito, yes. That's just part of it, baby. That's street racing. All right. No real BP to spend on anything. We're just going to get back out there. We'll go for whoever this is. There we go. The Miata's aura exudes fear. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cinderella past midnight was super hard. There was one... So, there was an early access before the public early access. That, like, a bunch of creators got into. I don't remember who it was. It wasn't Cinderella. But there was another rival that was, like, stupidly hard in the early access. And all of us were like messaging each other like, so did you beat him? Did you beat him? No, I had to cheese it. Like none of us could like legitimately beat that guy. I'm blanking on who it was. It was, yeah, I don't remember who it was. But yeah, all of us had a big issue with him. All of us had a real big issue. And you kind of had to just like cheese it and block during the fight. But that got fixed like almost immediately in early access. Yeah, departures are also in the middle of a messy collapse. Yes. Yeah, we read their team bio. Yeah. Wasn't it some RX-8? Maybe? All right, here's Crimson, by the way. This, I think, is one of the better... I think you can get his car. And I think this is actually one of the better cars you can buy for hero cars to, like, carry you through the game a little bit. I'm pretty sure they made this way more expensive, though. I think his car ended up being, like 10 mil plus. I could be wrong, but... Okay, we're holding speed pretty all right so far. It's pulling away a little bit. A little more momentum coming out of the corners. No traffic. Let's see if we can get up alongside of him. And of course, he's hitting me. There we go. Still a clean pass on our end anyway. I think we got him. Not ideal. Not ideal, but we're fine. Yeah, we're chilling. We got him. We're pulling away just a little bit. It's not far, but it's enough. Yeah. We were talking about that earlier, actually. There's an actual slipstream indicator. Very nice. Also, water and oil temps. Those have been added. You can see that above my tack. Yeah, they've added a bunch of cool stuff. Yes, it was Melancholic Angel. Yes, you're right. It was Angel. Yeah, that's who everyone was struggling with in like the first days of the early access. Yeah, Skiro mentioned it. A couple of you guys mentioned it. Yeah. Defeated the Awaken phase. They re-added as folks wanted the challenge back. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Yeah. I'm looking into patch notes, and you can finally equip auras. Yes, you can. Now, be careful with that, because that is a spoiler. I know that was, like, spoiled for me. But yeah, just quick PSA for chat. I don't want late game spoilers. Luckily, I did already know that. But yeah. Yeah, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited to get there. Anyway, after finishing the battle, you return to the parking area with Crimson Boy. As he steps out of his machine, he seems like a completely different person compared to before, speaking to you with a surprisingly friendly and casual tone. Well done, rookie. Oh my, no need to be so wary. I do apologize for calling you a poser. Your driving shows real skill. You even had the nerve to challenge me without hesitation. Seems the Shutoko Expressway, which has been stagnant for a while, is starting to feel the breeze of change. It looks like you'll bring us some excitement. Crimson Boy's demeanor seems friendly at first, but his gaze is as sharp as a hunter targeting its prey. Inescapable malice. Is that how you feel, Reed? Getting your diamond level feral goat? Yeah, Sin, no worries. Again, luckily I did already know that. But yeah, just general PSA for chat. I don't want late game spoilers. You'll eventually be caught in the whirlpool of fate that swirls within the expressway. Damn it, Sin! We gotta ban you now. I didn't know that. I thought the endgame was all bicycles. What the hell? Burrito 2, you're out of here. Skiro, same. Get him out of here. All right, only 12 BP. We're suffering on BP a little bit. It's fine. We still haven't lost any battles. We're still doing okay. But yeah, we're suffering a little on BP. All right, so last one. This should be Rolling Master. I don't necessarily remember Rolling Master being hard, but that could be different. Could be different. I'm gonna head out. Hopefully be back in the morning. Have fun. Dude, Burrito, get some sleep. There you go, Shwetty. Late game spoilers are the same as early game spoilers because they are just cosmetics. True. Yeah. I don't remember like at what point we can start taking on the taxis. I think we're not there yet. I feel like I remember the taxis are actually pretty quick until you get into like stage 2. Maybe I'm overstating that. I don't remember. Maybe they're not that fast, but we won't mess with it. We won't mess with it for now. Definitely not yet? Okay. All right. Yeah, we won't touch them. We kind of have, I think we have room to like battle somebody. Let's just battle this little fella here. Get some extra cash, get some extra BP. Oh, do you? Okay, so yeah, you guys can explain this to me. Because I know it was like in the early access, and I would just figure it out through gameplay. So do you just get BP for every single battle now? And do you also get BP for battling the traffic? The nameless ones? How does that... Only rivals, not traffic. Okay, okay. But you do get BP still for rebattling rivals. Okay, it's level based. Got it. So the level of the rival determines how much BP you get. Okay, sick. So yeah, not really the only reason I guess then to do the traffic is, yeah, just to like kill time, build up win multiplier, get a little extra money, whatever. But yeah, you can't grind BP off the traffic. Okay. No, the tech tree for the Civic ends at the FL5. The NSX is in a different branch. That I think starts, it branches off from the EK9, I think. And then goes to like something, and then the S2000, and then I think something else. And then you get into the NSXs. Oh, only 1 BP for rebattles. But wait, is it still level-based then? Okay, wait, yeah. Before we could only get +3 per new, +1 per repeats. Now they expanded on the level basis. Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah. All right, Rolling Master, here we go. Our last of this stage, I think. Oh, we got him. He's not that fast. Oh, did I speak too soon? Nah, I think we're fine. Probably didn't need to brake there, actually. Uh-oh. Pulling away a little bit. He's taking me down. Okay, there we go. We're in the safe spot. Get around him. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Slow it down a little bit. Get around the truck. Oh, he's right there. Don't let him through. Shit. We're good. I'm okay with a little bit of blocking. I'm okay with that. I don't mind a little bit of blocking. Dude, I love that the rivals have skills now too. I just noticed that. That's new. The rivals never used to have their own skills. That's badass. That adds so much more to it. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. And we got him. Dude, yeah, Reed, I know, seriously. Thanks for chilling for a little while, appreciate it. Just added in the last update. Okay, sick. Yeah, and yeah, Skira, let me know what the BP situation is. All right, after finishing the battle and returning to the parking area, 286s appeared before you together. The men who stepped out were a street racer you'd spoken to before, Rolling Guy number 1, and another man who resembled him closely, Rolling Master. Oh, is Rolling Master his dad? Maybe family member? We'll check that out in the profile. Yo, scraping by rookie. I didn't think it was possible, but you even beat Rolling Master. Oh, my elder brother. Hey, there we go. Maybe we found a real monster here. I'd heard about you from my younger brother, number 1, but to have this level of skill, it's been 4 years since a rookie on the Shuto gave me this kind of chill. Yes, 4 years. Haha! This is getting interesting. More strong street racers are always welcome. We might just witness the birth of a new legend. A new legend? In response to Rolling Master's words, you felt your soul tremble, the soul of a street racer lying dormant within you. As you looked around the parking area, a man in mechanic overalls appears. Oh, hey, we're unlocking this. Legendary tuner. You've got some decent driving skills. It looks like you've done some work on your machine, but you're still just getting started, aren't you? I'm just a humble mechanic hanging around the expressway. Some people call me Legendary Tuner, but I'm not really anything special. When I see an interesting street racer at the parking area, I like to call out to them like this. If you let me tweak your machine a bit, I'll make it significantly faster. Of course, I'll charge you for it. If you feel like it, give me a shout at the parking area. That aside, you seem to be at the center of major changes on the Shutoko Expressway. Not only have you defeated members of Rolling Guy, one of the longest standing teams on this expressway, but you've also taken down a street racer so famous among 8-6 drivers that no one could miss the name, Rolling Master. On top of that, you defeated Crimson Boy, one of the Kurosaki brothers from Phantom 9. 4 years ago, they wreaked havoc on the expressway. Many teams were forced to disband at the hands of Phantom 9. For that reason, Phantom 9 has earned grudges from all over. Hearing that you defeated Crimson Boy will no doubt make many racers change their tune. And then, Eternal Polaris. Right now, they're still inexperienced. In fact, they've only just taken their first steps as a street racer, much like you. You've met notable street racers on this expressway and battled them, so what have you felt? Triggered by the legendary tuner's words, your conversation with Cinderella past midnight came back to mind. From now on, who will you meet, what will you feel, and how far can you go? Wait, we got Scraping by Swallow again? Wait, huh? We already unlocked that. Oh, sorry. My wife just shushed me. All right, we're gonna keep it down. My kid's sleeping. Take it down. It's nighttime. All right. We got Scraping by Swallow again? What the hell? Oh, dude, big money. We're at 1.5. Okay. Just missed the photo shoot on the tram. Dang. Okay, we actually don't want Scraping by Swallow, for the record. We're gonna stick with Scraping by Rookie. Okay, 17 BP. What do we go for here? I feel like the car is okay. We're not, like, overpowered, but the car is, like, treating me okay. Do we maybe get some, like, attack skills? What's this? That's the cheaper car parts perk. I think I'm going to avoid that for now. More money. Again, that's really good. Oh, that's 24 BP, though. I feel like maybe we get some defense skills. For cases where they, like, pull out really early. Just so we have a little bit more leeway. And increasing it up to 140 is a nice chunk. Like, at least just getting the first level of that's pretty good. Not worried about attack skills, because, like, so far, as long as I'm ahead, I'm staying ahead. Could do that, or we could just save it. I think we'll save our BP. I think we'll save it. And then, yeah, let me look at how expensive his car is. I do see we unlocked it. Oh, no, we didn't. Maybe I'm thinking of, who is it? Shua Strong? He drives a Lavorg, right? I think maybe you get his car. And his car's very good. Yeah, because neither of these, I'm not interested in either of these. It's cool that you can get them. I love that. But yeah, we're not gonna like save up for those or anything. All right. I think it's time to get back out there. Oh yeah, she was in the Mazda 3. Yeah. Like I had like a wagon in my head. Yeah. You're right. I think you can get his car though. Yeah, I just don't remember. Okay, well, time to get back out there. There we go. Okay. First course expansion has unlocked. And now the game has opened up a lot. Okay, we have Rhythm Box, Fresh Market, Phase X, from Rebirth, Return of the Bastards, Red Pollution, Infinity, and Far Away. Roulette Guy, the KUX, the K-Car team, Road Knots, and Clan Makita. Damn. Okay, we got a lot of dudes. Still don't have parking areas. But let's just go from here and let's hit this loop. Because I think, yeah, how much have we unlocked? Do we have the whole map now? Or is it still like just, I don't remember that. Either way, I'm pretty sure we've at least unlocked this loop. They all say locked, but I can't remember. Yeah, whatever. Let's just get out there. Oh, you did. Oh, they're unlocked. We just need to visit them. Okay. Hey, I'm just dumb. Listen, it's midnight. I'm streaming. It's midnight. Whatever. All right. Hey, donks. Another road trip? Yeah, a little bit. This time we're in Tokyo. All right. Yeah. For now, I think I'm kind of mostly focused on unlocking stuff. Because it's just so helpful to like have those entry points, have the parking areas, all that. So let's focus on that. And then I think this is going to be where we want to start doing our longer night sessions. There is a parking area this way. We want to do... Oh, that's... Okay, that's closed. We want to do this downbound? Or did we want C1 outer? No, this is right. This is right. Yeah. Yeah. Because we want to avoid, we want to leave the C1. And then there is a parking area up here. I think it's the one that's like in the middle of the road. Yeah. All right, our first parking area. Let's go. Woo! Yay! God, I love the parking areas. It's just so cool. Oh, hey, you know what we can do? We can look at the new Eclipse model. Whoa! And wait, I did not realize photo mode worked in the parking areas. That's so sick. Okay, that's amazing. I love that. Thank you, Genki. Also, new model looks nice. All right, let's talk to a few dudes. Let's chat with a chubby man. Silent Barbarian, the Yakiniku restaurant manager, right? He looks tough, but is actually a funny guy. However, the conditions to battle him are quite strict. If you can't show that you have a passion for cars, he probably won't take you seriously. For example, owning 2 or more cars in your garage might do it. Okay. And he will be at the Hakozaki parking area. All right, so we won't have him yet because we only have 1 car. Even if you meet him, he won't battle anyone who isn't driving a Mark X. He's well known for his level 4-door sedans. Lately, it seems he only wants to battle against the same type of car. Okay. Want to battle Devil Road Run? Heh. Her machine's customization's top notch. I'd love to take some pictures of it next time. She'll appear once your total mileage exceeds 666 kilometers. She's very dedicated to her demonic extreme racer identity. 666 the number of the beast. Okay. That one should just pop up in time. The tuner guy is here. We could, I guess, talk to him if we wanted to. I'm not going to worry about the other guys here. Let's just enter course. Let's get out there. Cool. Ramps have opened. Let's go this way. Yeah, Shweddy. Yeah, this game has an odometer too, right? So we can actually kind of keep track of that. Yeah, so we've gone 60. We've gone 60 kilometers. So only, you know, a little more than, basically 11 times that to go to get to Devil Road Run. That'll be a little bit. That'll be a little bit. We'll hit up this rival here, whoever this is. I am loving the car. I'm pretty happy with the MX-5. So I was a little worried, like I kind of wanted to go with my Swift again, but I'm liking this. Clan Makita, first rival, here we go. Power's looking good. Don't you box me out. Yeah, there we go, easy. Easy lead. Looking pretty good so far. About to start taking damage. There it is. There it is. Unlocked a new ramp as well. There we go. We got him. Dude, barely. She's actually holding on pretty well for what it's worth. Counts are looking fine. There we go, nice. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going for now. There's even an achievement for reaching 1,000 kilometers with one vehicle, which I just cleared while unlocking the bad name Full Throttle Pope. Hell yeah. What a good name. Okay, Skira did some testing. BP is rewarded by level, but it's in steps of 5. 1 to 5 give 5 initially, 1 on repeat. 6 to 10 will give 10, 2 on repeat. Okay, I think that's good. And then presumably 10 to 15 would give 3 on repeat. And then I think it goes higher than that. I think you can get up to like, I think I've seen level 16-ish. But yeah, goes up linearly. It's disclosed on the patch notes for 1.0 if a full list is needed. Oh, dude, I suppose, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, here it is. It goes up to level 30. Yeah, Skira, I've got the page open. So yeah, it goes up to 6 for level 30. And then, yeah, for a repeat. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, well, I guess maybe I don't want to look at the patch notes, because maybe there's like spoilery stuff in there. I mean, maybe not. I could be wrong, but okay. Yeah, it goes up to level 30. What's the highest we hit in the early access? I feel like I remember it was... Oh, were there like level 20s? I feel like all I remember are like 16, 17. Yeah, close to 20. I feel like I don't think I ever remember seeing it go over 20. But yeah, it's been a long time, so I don't really remember. Ooh, let's do this loop. Let's go over the bridge. Let's go over the bridge. I don't see any rivals too close by. But let's just keep driving. We haven't, there's a parking area right after the Rainbow Bridge that we can hit up. So we'll do that. I do see a rival coming up as well. SRP fans will know this stretch of road quite well, because we're always starting at Tatsumi. I do like the car. I really like the car. I'm happy we went this wing too. Feels good. It's kind of growing on me a little bit. There we go. Got another new ramp. Oh, Highway Gamblers level 21. Okay. So a couple low 20s perhaps. Yeah, maybe some of like the super late game Wanderers. Yeah. Is there a boost button to get temporary power at the cost of heat? No, yeah, TXR, I think that was like the boost scramble. That does not exist. That does not exist. There is nitrous later in the game. You can unlock nitrous. I have no idea what effect it has on heat because I haven't played with it. But yeah, there's no like boost scramble function. All right, let's see what we got here. A couple wanders. Enthusiastic woman. I was recently invited by my boyfriend to try out the Shutoko Expressway, but I thought street racing was kind of a man's world. You know, there are actually a lot of girls here, right? Older sister types, Gyaru, and so on. It's not really the image I had in mind. Some cars are even cutely decorated, and just looking at them gets me hyped, but I still want to race, so I'm talking with my boyfriend about making my Shutoko Expressway debut too. Aw. He's looking mad. I've heard there's a street racer called the White Leopard of Yokohama. He used to race secretly from his wife, but now he's been approved by his family. Because of that, he seems to be very careful and doesn't appear easily. However, he was originally an aggressive street racer, so if a street racer with more than 10 consecutive wins appears, he can't help but show up. Okay, that's definitely something we can work towards. Okay, we've got a couple parking lot people we can challenge here. I guess we could have hit up that Eclipse. I don't know why I didn't bother that. But yeah, let's challenge a couple of these guys. Infinite Rotary. What? You want to battle me? That's fine, but are you really confident? I don't like wasting time. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Have to pick up on the Shuto misadventures later. It's already past 2. Hey, man, get some rest. Enjoy. Okay. Chasing sake with milk? Terrible idea. Terrible idea. Independently, they're both fine drinks. Mixed together, not so much. Don't do that again, me. I love that they added this, by the way. That was one of the most annoying things about the early access, at least early on, was that you'd unintentionally end up in so many draws because the rival went the other way and you had no idea. Woo, there we go. Nice. All right, so let's challenge that other guy. How's the early game money, considering maybe switch my starter for the Corolla? I am feeling okay money-wise. So far, I'm feeling pretty okay money-wise. Wait, hold on a second. That's not it. It's strange. It's kind of odd for me to lose. I want to do it again, please. Just one more time. Huh. I wonder if he does anything if you do battle him again. I'm almost tempted to battle him again. Shall we do it again? I see. Well, I don't mind. Battling with you is fun. Seriously, I do comedy, but I think I have better chemistry with you than my partner. Well, let's go for a battle first. All right. Yeah, what the hell? Why not, right? This gives us a extra BP point, so why not? Yeah, I don't know how it would be, Skira, if you swapped to another starter, like another early game car. But yeah, so far I have felt pretty good for money. I have not really been strapped for cash. That said, I also like haven't been grinding at all. And you could just like spend a night hitting up traffic and hitting up every rival you see, get enough for a long run bonus. I don't know. I mean, TXR is a kind of grind friendly game. Oh, he's keeping up this time. Keep up in the corners? Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Evasive maneuvers. I think he did the same thing and ended up hitting the car. We're fine. The old scraping by rookie wins it again. Ooh, oh shoot, yeah, I can't battle him because I'm going back to the parking garage. You are fast indeed. Even though I lost, I kind of get it. I feel like we get along pretty well. Are you interested in comedy? My partner has lost motivation completely. How about forming a new duo with me? Dude, okay, so this is kind of interesting. The rivals have more dialogue, beating them again. I'm like almost tempted to beat him again and see what happens the third time. Okay, this is repeated. Yeah, I don't think it would happen again. How you're quitting? Are you okay? Not feeling well? That's kind of cool though. That beating the rivals, at least some of them, gets you new dialogue. What do you need? I'm about to go out on the course. You want to battle? Fine, but don't say you held back because I'm a kid if you lose. I think that's the most disrespectful thing. All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. You won't regret it. In the initial early access, I basically had one car per stage. In the last patch, I was able to afford 2. Yeah, I remember that early on, if you ended up like buying a car that was not good, it really sucked. It was like, oh damn, all right, now I gotta like grind a decent bit to make some money back, because it was like a significant financial hit. Money feels like it comes a little easier this time around though. Like, it still feels balanced, but it's not slowing down progression. Whoa! So far. So I feel like right now, for me, it's like perfect. I have like just enough money to do the things I want, and that's kind of it. Go outside of this guy. There we go. There we go. Also, I have not been focusing on my my like good starts, the hit the gas pedal right when you start the race kind of thing. I gotta remember that. There we go. Oh, Pie Man, that's a good point. Yeah, I forgot about that. I do have the oil and water temps, which, what does it give you? It's 1.5 times? It gives you some sort of credit bonus. Yeah, that's a good point. I totally forgot about that. That was not in when I last played. Grr, it's not that I'm frustrated. I won't lose next time. You better battle me again. I'm like tempted to battle her again to see what happens. Screw it, I'm doing it. Why not? I said I'm playing the game slow. I'm playing the game slow. Here we go. I've been waiting. I've been wanting to battle you. I won't lose again. Are you sure about that? Let's go. You won't regret it. Money you grind at the end of EA was crazy. Over $500,000 once you get the combo meter up. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm very curious what it's going to feel like. I mean, the late game stuff is pretty expensive. Late game stuff, like, we know, like, the LFA, some of like, the end game cars are tens of millions of credits, cost over 100 BP. So, and there's so much more, all the skill trees have expanded quite a bit. So yeah, I'm curious if it still feels good, like, into the end game. Ooh, sorry, we're good. We're good, that was clean. Ooh, she took a hit. Get outside again. She definitely just hit that wall. And also that car. There we go. We got her. Bonk. All right. Done with this parking area for now. Cheers. Sniff, losing to the same opponent over and over. I don't need consolation. You were fast. Maybe I'll admire you just a little. What? I'm giving you credit. You should look happier. I am happy. 50 grand for tires? Yeah, why not? What the hell? Let's get back out there. Shibara was unlocked. Okay, so we can't go that way, but we can hit up whoever this is, so let's just do it. There we go. Man, yeah, I'm like so stoked to get into like the mid and late game where it starts opening up a little bit. You start playing with the skills, you start having some kind of crazy cars. I'm having such a good time. I can't believe this game's real. Like, it still is one of those things that just kind of hasn't really settled in. Of like, we are playing a new TXR game in the year 2025. It's just kind of sick. Like, no, it's not the most perfect, crazy game in the world, but it just feels good to have games like this again. And I really, really hope that this is kind of just the start. I'm so curious where they go from here. Because I think the logical assumption is that I think this game's going to do well. I think it's already done well. And I'm assuming / hoping the 1.0 release sells fairly well. And the fact that this is going to come out on consoles, I think this is going to sell like hotcakes on PS5. Oh, God. That was not smart. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we going to lose our first battle? Penguin Drive? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no, you guys. No! Our 100% win streak is over. Oh, rip. Well, it had to happen at some point. We ripped the Band-Aid off, eh? We ripped the Band-Aid off. All right, let's get back out there. It's over, it's done. Like, you got the first scratch. Now all the other ones don't matter. Now all the other ones don't matter. But anyway, yeah, like I expect the game to do fairly well, and I think it's already, SteamDB estimated like ballpark $250,000 to like third of you idiot. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose again. There's an achievement for that. No way. There's an achievement for hitting that. 'Cause of course there is. Dude. Dude, Penguin, I mean, we're just driving poorly. That's really all it is. All right, hit him again. Hit him again. But yeah, the assumption is that like the game is going to do well enough to warrant a sequel. And I'm really curious if they like take the money and they do a new TXR, or if they take the money and do a TXR drift game, like a Kaido game, or do they do like a licensed game? Like, do they do a Wangan Midnight or like an Initial D game? Like, I don't think that's completely out of the question. Maybe they do like I know the anime hasn't done super well, but the hell is the new Ghost that new anime that's like the future Initial D that nobody likes? The whatever ghost one. Like I could see that maybe being possible. Yeah, I think a drift game makes the most sense. I would be so stoked about that. If we got like TXRD 3 or whatever, you know, like I mean, who knows? Maybe they do something completely different. Like it's kind of a new era. Maybe they branch out and do like a new form of TXR. I could like there's a world I see that being possible. Of them like not doing a main series game, not doing a Kaido game, drift game, whatever, and instead doing like a more open world, yeah, like kind of JDM style game maybe, where it's like open world but in a city kind of thing. Or maybe even like blending the two. Like Night Runners is kind of doing that. Night Runners is basically doing like both toge drifting and highway battle stuff. So like maybe they do that with this. Maybe their next game is like a blending of both if they have the resources for that. I don't know. Like I think there's a lot of possibilities. I do. Oh shit, my water temp. Whoops. I haven't been focused on that. Yeah, water temp's a little cooked. That's okay, we're still doing fine. We'll slow it down after this and see if it does end up actually going down. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can autopilot and bring this down. Or if we're just kind of screwed for the night. Yeah, just want another driving game from Genki. They're killing it with a reboot. Yeah, I think... Have they ever not done a racing game? I think they've always done racing games. Like, I don't think they'd branch out and do, like, you know, some other game. And I don't know, though. Was really hoping for Night Runners to release the Toge map last month. We'll have it next year, though, yeah. If they do Drift, I hope they'd also include at least a bit of regular... Oh, yeah! They could do a circuit racing game. The game being just on narrow mountain roads is something I'm that interested in. It's something I like a lot, but... Yeah, I mean, it would totally fit into that, like, world. It would kind of fit in both, but... Yeah, I could see them doing, like, a circuit racing game. That would be sick. That would be, I would love to play a Genki, like TXR styled track racing game. That would be amazing. It would be like an arcade Gran Turismo, like a modern arcade Gran Turismo. That would be so good. Oh my god, now I'm just like hungry for something I doubt we'll ever actually get. But that would be sick. That would be really, really cool. Yeah, Yuki, the Night Runners is still getting updates. The dev is like chunking away at it. It's not very public facing. Like a lot of it, I think he just updates the Patreon and like if you follow some of the people that are working with them, like they post their body kits and car models and stuff like that. Yeah, the demo has not been updated, I don't think, for a long time. Dang, okay, guy. Hey, bud. There we go. But yeah, the demo, I'm pretty sure, the public-facing, the what is it, prologue? The Night Runners prologue has not been touched for, like, a year or two, maybe? But work is happening in the background, is my understanding. Work is still kind of plugging away. I do think, and this is not, like, the most informed opinion, I do think he might have, like, bit off a little bit more than he can chew, and there's been maybe a little bit of feature creep. And I feel like like the game is still in the works, things are happening, but it always feels like it's still like kind of far away. Yeah, it totally has expanded more than they expect. The original goal was to only have like 10 cars in the game. I think the original goal was just to have like 10 cars. I don't know what they're at now, but it's more than 10. Yeah, so I think that it's, suffering from a little bit of feature creep. Do we want to go north? We'll stay on Bayshore South. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. It's one of those games where it's like, it comes out when it comes out. Like, I'm not worried about it. I have TXR, I have SRP. I'm okay to wait. It'll come out when it comes out, and I'll play it when it comes out. And I'm sure it'll be an enjoyable game. Most of the posts have been focusing on new vehicle models, eventually posted on public social media accounts. Yeah, the plan was to release Toge for patrons in June, then public in August until October's Next Fest, to then release in December, but the modeling took longer than intended, thus those plans were all postponed. Yeah, I don't mean to be pessimistic about it, and I'm really, like, I don't come from this from, like, a negative standpoint. I'm not trying to, like, slander Night Runners or whatever. It feels to me, I, like, get the vibe that it's gonna be a little while still. And that's fine. Like, again, like I said, I don't care. The game can just come out whenever it comes out. Yeah, I can wait. But yeah, I just think we gotta wait. I think it's gonna be a little bit. But that's fine by me. That is fine by me. Especially now that I have TXR. Like, that hole is no longer needing to be filled. And at this point, like, yeah, I've got my TXR. If, in the ridiculous chance we do end up getting a Horizon 6, and the rumors are true, and it is in Japan, then there's also that, and that might scratch the itch a little bit. So, like, you never know. Yeah, right, Pie Man. That's exactly what it is. Oh, shoot, we're overheating again. Well, let's just chill a little bit. Let's just chill. Liminal space up garages, then. Yeah, I mean, if I have anything, like, negative to say about Night Runners, like, I respect and appreciate so much what they're going for. And I love the concept for the project as a whole. But I will say this, and I know this is a hot take, I kind of don't love the vibe they're going for. It's a little too Yeah, like liminal space, like dark, serious, like underground, but like not in the way that I kind of tend to vibe with. It's fine. It's not gonna like turn me off of the game completely. I'm still gonna play it for sure. But it's, yeah. Oh, it's very much an intentional choice. Yeah. The blurred out faces, like your garage space is very out of context. Your garage space looks like it could be from a horror game. Like, and honestly, same with like a lot of the environments in the game. Like out of context, it feels like it could be a Japanese horror game. It looks like a trap house. Yeah. Like, it's very, yeah. It's like kind of just like dark, gritty. And like, I see what they're going for. I get it. I respect it. I understand it. It's just not exactly what I tend to look for in that type of game. Like for me, like with TXR, this is much more up my alley, where it's like, it's kind of goofy. It's campy. It's a little silly. You can take it very seriously. Like, it kind of takes itself seriously. And sometimes you can, like, vibe. Like, there's, you know, I vibe with that. But then also, like, some of the rivals are really silly. Like, it's generally fairly upbeat. And that's a little more up my alley. Oh, we just got a long run bonus, by the way. Nice. Nice. I forget you get those by, like, just being out here. Because, yeah, we haven't hit a rival in a while. I suppose we should almost be, we should be hitting up these traffic cars, just making some money. Yeah, where's our next rival? All the way down here. Okay, there is one on the way, though. There is one going. Easier to fast travel back to the garage than drive straight to Tatsumi. Are you saying for me? For me, like, for getting around to the parking areas? I mean, yeah, I'm kind of just driving at the moment, but yeah, dude, a lot of stuff is great about Night Runners. The music is great. Emotion Engine is a phenomenal song. It's so good. Yeah, music is super vibey. Tons of body kits, like really good car customization. I like the way they're like handling a lot of the cars, like the car purchasing like through like auctions. I think that's cool. Yeah, like there's so much to love about the game. The overall vibe, though, funny enough, is just like not quite my thing. It's a minor turnoff. It's not enough to turn me away from the game whatsoever, but it is like, I don't really like that. Yeah, very deep customization. Good customization for sure. Yeah, even the Night Runner's loading screens look to be straight out of a horror game. Yeah. It's very much like the whole like VHS filter on everything, which you can turn off, but you know, that is like there by default and part of the intended vision of the game. Yeah, it's very... It's like a little like dark horror game-y, and it just doesn't click with me as much. Which, you know, it is what it is. Functional as well. Yeah, folks seldom realize those suspension tweaks, including tire size, affect the performance. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, I forgot, we're losing tires by doing this. Okay, we'll have to stop. We'll stop at Daikoku, because I think we'll unlock Daikoku. We'll get new tires, and then hopefully we can find a rival to race. Majors started Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight 1, presumably? You're talking about the first one? Just kind of like swept up by the Silk Song hype, decided to start with the first game. Nice. How are you liking it so far? How far in are you? How many hours have you played? How are you liking it? And how difficult are you feeling it is so far? Those are your 3 essay questions. The music really saves the vibes there. It totally does. Yeah, if the music in Night Runners were also like dark, gritty horror music, I honestly think that might be enough to turn me off the game. But the music is great. And that like totally, yeah, there's like a contrast there. It works. It works. Gotta be a little wary of our engine temps here. Yuki, yeah, the first game. Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, funny enough, I installed Hollow Knight the other day on my Steam Deck, I think. And like I gave it maybe a half hour, 45 minutes, and was like, yeah, if I had like infinite time, I'd probably enjoy this. But it's one of those things. I realized this on stream, I don't know, a month or two ago, and it's rung so true for me. It's like, it's not that I don't like things. I mean, there are things I don't like. But with so many games that I end up having to like pass by these days or stop playing early on, it's not because I don't like them. It's just because there's way too much other stuff competing for my time. And it's just a case of like, oh, I could play this, or I could play something else that I know I like more. And that's what's tough, is like my time is limited, and I want to optimize it. I want to, like really enjoy whatever my free time is. And so I don't really, if I'm not enjoying something within the first hour, I'm like, yep, I'm going to go back to the things I know I'm going to enjoy. Which means I was the exact opposite in like, as a kid in high school. As a kid and in high school, even a little into college, like I just played anything and everything because I had a lot of time and I just like wanted to play every game. And I loved it. But that's just not the case anymore. Was considering Hollow Knight, but looking at people playing it, I don't think it's really for me. Yeah, I totally get that. I think that's completely understandable. It's one of those games that, kind of like this, if you're into it, you're into it, but it's not for everyone. And that's totally okay. All right, let's change our tires. There we go. We also have a couple roulette guys, it looks like. Yeah, let's hit up these. Let's chat first. Chat to the office worker looking man. Perfect Revolution is a wanderer with a low threshold for encounters. You just need to enter and exit the Hakazaki parking area more than 3 times. Okay. However, he appears on the Bayshore line. That's the white Supra that his name used to be White Revolution, right? And then they changed it. Not within the parking area, so don't get it wrong. Okay. Serious looking man. The other day I was cruising around here and encountered a battle. I couldn't see clearly, but I think one of them was Red Pollution. Oh, I saw some guys battling the other day too. It was on the C1. One of them was in a Trueno, so I think it was probably a rolling guy. Recently there might be more guys battling, huh? Yeah, it's definitely more frequent than it was for a while. Well, I think we saw it more often 4 or 5 years ago, though. That's true. Back then, there was a lot of turf wars among street racers. It was almost scary how much they battled. I wonder if that kind of atmosphere is coming around again. Oh, it is, baby. It is. Hey, welcome. Oops, my bad. My shopkeeper habit slipped out. I run a traditional, I don't know how to say that, Tsukadani. Tsukadani? Can't really say that. Tsukadani. We'll just go with that. If you beat me, I'll give you some as a souvenir. All right, cool. Let's do it. No new starter car? Nope, the starter cars are the same. Yeah, it's the MX-5, the Swift, or the 8.6. If you wanted to know what Jem was aiming for when making Night Runners, look no further than the TV on the top of the safe house. The Gallows Pizza Box and Rest of Fast and Furious pixelated DVD for Underground and Middle Club. Oh yeah, but the thing is, like, the vibe is very different from all those. Like, I know what he's going for. He's going for, like, the old school, like, actual illegal, like, wangan Midnight, C1, races, like, where they would actually blur out faces and license plates. Yeah, I know if you go up into the loft of the garage, there's some like DVDs and a copy of Underground and Midnight Club and stuff like that. But the vibe of Underground and Midnight Club, in my opinion, are both very different from what Night Runners is going for. And I don't know, maybe that's just like how I receive it. I don't know. Also, Roulette Guy's catching up. Uh-oh. We might have to play a little dirty. No, we're going to be fine. There we go. He screwed up on his own. That's what I call a pro gaming move. All right, we got him. Nice. Okay. Ooh, that was a little bit risky. A little risky. I'm still on Act 1, I believe. Just got the Spirit Blast spell and started exploring the green area. This game is tough. I'm not used to platformers. Switching to D-pad was night and day. Slowly getting to the groove of things. Yeah, Yuki, for sure. Got beaten. You got me this time. Here's the promised Tsukidani. Don't want it? Just take it home and eat it. It's scrumptious. All right, I gotta Google what this is. Traditional Japanese dish made by simmering small pieces of seafood, meat, or seaweed in a sweet and savory mixture of soy sauce, mirin, and sugar. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've like had that on stuff before. Sure. All right, cool. Nice. All right, that's him done. Rolling guy number 5, or roulette guy number 5. How about it? Check out my machine. I'm a diehard Levin fan. My buddy roulette guy number 4 drives a Terreno. Anyway, the 8.6 is great, right? I'd like to show you my driving too. Shall we have a battle? Yes, we shall. Hey, Pie Man, absolutely. Night Runner's music is sunshine and rainbows while the setting feels like Street Racer Purgatory. Yeah. Like, what is that about? It does feel like unironically, it feels like if you took any scene out of context without the music, you'd be like, oh, that's a Japanese horror game. Like, oh yeah, that's one of those like indie horror games that takes place in Japan. Nope, it's a racing game. Yeah, it is eerie. It's very eerie. Like, you never see other people's faces. They're always blurred out. The up garage, yeah, is very like creepy. You're there in like the middle of the night for some reason. It's lit by, you know, like fluorescent lights. There's just nothing comfortable about the game. I guess that's maybe the way I would describe it. Underground 2 feels comfortable to me. Like, it's a comfy open world. Night Runners does not feel comfy. The music does. And, like, that's fine. I get that that's not, like, the vibe he's going for. It's just the vibe I like. How do you feel about Honda being announced for the game? I mean, I guess how else would you... it's good. I don't know. Would anyone have anything else to say about it? I like it. I don't know. I have a Honda. I like Hondas. Sure, I'm all for it. Hondas are obviously like famous on the C1, so yeah, it is a good thing. I got beaten. Our team, except for me and roulette guy number 4, is full of really young guys. Make sure to battle with them too. They're not like the old guys like me, so they're not lounging around the parking area. They're running around the course. All right, cool. I think that's this this area kind of taken care of, and then we'll hit up this guy. All right, let's do it. How much more optimized does the release feel? Performance better or relatively the same? I'm on a very, very nice PC, so for me, it's always ran fine. But from what I've heard, it is running better for a lot of people. The biggest thing they did, apparently, chat was talking about this earlier, is that they untied the physics to the frame rate. So before, in the early access, if you were playing the game below 60 FPS, the whole game would slow down. Apparently that doesn't happen anymore, which is awesome. So if you're on a low spec machine and you need to play at, 30, 40, whatever FPS, apparently you can just do that now, which is great. Love that. But yeah, I mean, the game's kind of always ran pretty dang well, to be completely honest. And it still seems to run pretty well. Skira, I don't think so. I have not seen any Honda rivals yet that I can think of. Yeah, we might not see them until the late game. That's a good point. Because I think all the early game rivals were pretty much set in stone anyway. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a bummer, but like, I get it. I get it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll keep an eye out for it. I'm enjoying 1.0. Dude, loving it. Absolutely loving it. It feels... I always have such a mixed feeling. Yo! Hey, Kavtomo coming in for the 20 months. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah, I always feel weird about early access, because... Like, I'm not the most patient guy. And especially for something like this. Like, of course I wanted to play it right away. But that always comes with the feeling of, like... like, I kind of sullied my experience of, like, getting to play through the full release, like, fully blind, just getting, like, the best experience the first time around. So I always feel a little weird about early access, and when I can avoid it, I try to. That was definitely not the case here, but, I'm still feeling great. It's been so long since I've actually played through the early game. You know, it's been like half a year. And we're in a new car. I've not driven the MX-5 yet in the game. So it still feels fresh and new. I've forgotten a lot of like the minor things that happen. Yeah, so it feels great. I'm loving it. The game's, you know, it's tidied up a little bit. There's some nice little QOL stuff, some rebalance going on, some new features. I'm having a great time with it. It's fun. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Woohoo! He hit that car. There we go. That actually saved our butt because I slowed down a little too much for that corner. Nice. Okay. We might... I know we, like, just repaired our tires. Replaced our tires. We might call it there for the night. I guess I could go up here and unlock one more ramp. We've done a pretty big night. What the hell? Let's keep going. Let's unlock this ramp. Let's maybe get up to this guy. Maybe head into this parking area. Like, if we can keep going, let's keep going. Why the hell not? You do get a decent bonus for doing that. Also, let me watch my water temps. Whoops. For me, it's more of an issue when you don't know where the journey goes, like with Motortown going so heavy into trucking. Yeah, I can totally see that. Like, you go into the project expecting kind of one path, and then you're like, wait, no, but I wanted this. Yeah. Ooh, almost knocked over my drink. Check your mileage. Oh, yeah, how many miles is a long run? I think we've hit 3 of them. But yeah, if we hit 50, is that going to be another one? Is it every 25? It's every 25. Okay. Well, sick. Any features or changes you're really excited about? I guess the big one... I did play with the photo mode a little bit when it first came out. Hold on. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I did play with the photo mode a little bit, so I guess, like, that's not new and exciting. I'd say the biggest one for me is, like, the BP rebalance. There's tons of new BP stuff that I have not played with at all. That's awesome. The ability to customize our bad names, love that. I was really hoping that that was going to get added, and I didn't think it would, so I'm super stoked to see that it did. Obviously, like, all the new cars, I'm excited. We will probably have to get a Honda at some point. I don't know what Honda we'll get. Like, I don't know if we want to do it kind of earlier, get like an EK9, mid-game, get like an S2K, end-game, get an NSX. Like, I don't know where we want to inject Honda into the mix, but, yeah. I'd say for me, like, probably the biggest one is the big BP rebalance. Ah, sorry, taxi. Yeah, we did cross. I don't think we just got another, BP, or another long run bonus, by the way. I think that might be tracking miles for me instead of kilometers. But whatever. We can math it out a little bit. Alright, I don't see... Okay, so we could do the little interchange here. I believe, and then head back south, and there is a rival down that way we could hit up. Nice. Yeah, that guy's still a little ways away. I mean, I guess they're kind of both equal. I guess let's head back up this way. There's more stuff going on, like C1 loop anyway. So let's just keep heading north. I know, rip to absolute CP fiend. Gone but not forgotten. I really do think that's such a good evolution, though, of the bad name feature. I've kind of always wanted that to be a thing. Like, I think it's cool, yeah, that you do have, you know, like, your bad name is your bad name, and that's it. But I've always thought it was cool. I've always thought it would be cool that, like, hey, once you unlock a bad name, you can just kind of pick and choose. Like, it makes more lore sense, I guess, to me, that you can pick what your own bad name would be. And obviously, it's, you know, it's like a fun feature. Let's hit up this parking area. Here we go. Nice. I don't think there's a good pre-Cinderella Honda. I think you get the S2000 after. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. That's good to know. All right, do we want to hit up these rivals while we're here? Why not, right? We're just kind of going for it. We're just like burning this night. Day 9 only. Let's do it. What, if you want an autograph? I refuse. Just kidding. This is the Shutoko Expressway after all. You're inviting me to a battle, right? Yes. Come on, let's have some fun. Heart Machine, sorry for all the questions. I haven't played the game. Oh, dude, Heart. I want you to ask questions. That's why you guys are here. No, by all means, continue. You can ask me whatever the hell you want. Keeps the conversation flowing. That's totally fine. I am here to chat with chat. If I didn't want to talk to you guys, I wouldn't be streaming the game. Yeah, no, feel free to ask whatever you want. There we go, early lead. Got a little bit lucky on the traffic on that one. Seem to be pulling away. Yeah, we're gonna have this one in the bag. Already got guys I'm supposed to be at work. In 4 minutes, work's 25 minutes away. I think I got this, right? Donks, you got this. You're gonna be fine. Is it too late to call in sick? Yeah, pedal to the metal, Donk. Just take this advice and follow it. I gotta be honest, I will. This is making me itch so much to go out and drive right now. I've been driving my car a lot lately. Just kind of getting like that last hurrah before winter sets in and I have to put it away for the winter. Man, I've been having a good time. I found I was messing around on Google Maps and I found, yeah, I love that all these guys want to battle you again. That's sweet. And we know now that they have new dialogue. Oh wait, I didn't actually want to do that. Hold on. Ha ha ha. No, sorry. I'm chickening out. We're going for this guy. Hello, this is Sudden, but what kind of music do you listen to? I enjoy jazz, especially I'm currently fascinated by free jazz. Similarly, in battles, I aim for a free, unstructured, and improvisational drive. Would you accompany me? Sure. Let's start a free session. All right. But yeah, been driving my car a lot, been having a lot of fun with it. I found some new roads on Google Maps that I want to go drive and go check out. So I'm itching a little bit, and this game is making me really itch. I just like want to go driving, but not tonight. Not now, anyway. Wish I could play this game instead of working. Hey, I mean, I'd say maybe it's unfair to say I feel ya, because here I am working and playing the game. But I feel ya. I feel ya. I know the feeling. What was my first car? My first car was a 2005 Subaru Impreza RS. Subaru Impreza. Her name was Kate. I used to name all my cars. Funny enough, like my... the 240 I don't think I ever had a name for. And the Supra I've never had a name for. which are like some of the better cars I owned. But all the Subarus got names. But yeah, 05 Impreza. Booger, no, I have not tested the game with a wheel yet. I did very early on in the early access. And I think like I had a fine time with it. But yeah, I believe they've made some tweaks. Also, dude, Jazz Green is kind of cooking me here. I gotta, there we go, okay. We're in the slipstream. Okay, there we go. He did try to block a little bit. Let's see if we can hold on to this. Keep the momentum up. 11, 10, 8. Oh, he's catching. Just let him bump draft me. Oh, God, he pushed me wide a little bit. Okay, little tap. There we go. All right, did we get more momentum coming out of this? Okay, we're holding on to this. Water temps are looking fine. He's gaining again. Uh-oh. Damn it. I played that wrong. I played it wrong. All right, Jazz. Get in the slipstream. Go for the switchback. Lock it in. There we go. I think he got slowed down by a car. Water temps are rising a little bit. 33 for 4, 33, 32. Oh, come on. We're going to do this again, huh? I gotta slow down. Water temps are getting too high. I gotta ease up. I gotta just hope he screws up somehow or something. We're screwed. We're screwed, guys. I can't full throttle because I'm gonna overheat. Maybe if I just get in a slipstream, I can just kind of chill for a minute. Ah, he screwed up there. Dang, that would have been such a good time. Yeah, we're overheating. Do I just burn it? Oh, he's so slow through corners. Oh no, that would have been such a good time to pass. Okay, we just gotta go. I think we just gotta go. Otherwise, what's yeah, I'm down on power, I think. I don't know, maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. We're pushing it harder than we've ever pushed it. He's so close. We got a tighter left coming up. Traffic. Get him on the outside. Come on. Okay, we got the pass. Temperatures are not looking good. Come on. 15 yards, 16. Just be slow in the corner. Hit that barrier. Here we go. He's slow in the corners. Hit the inside. Oh my God, no. Oh, this is not good. Come on, baby. We got this. We're both pretty low. Okay. We're holding him at bay. Here we go. We got him. Oil temps are high. Oh my God. We did it. I give up. Sorry I couldn't keep up with you. That was our best battle yet. The driving was really wonderful. Thank you. Good Lord. All right. Let's change those tires. Let's get back out there. Let's get back to it. Oh my God. Okay. We beat that guy. There's really nothing. I mean, we could take the little changeover and head south. Let's just end the night. I think that's a good place to call it. Return to garage. Yeah. Start of the week Fox. All right, I'm gonna look at that. There we go. We did have our first 2 losses here, and then ended up beating him. Yeah, we got 600K for long run. Hell yeah. 3.5 mil. Tons of BP. This was a great night. Yes. If you had to give them names, what's the first that comes to mind? I don't even know. I don't know. I don't even remember why my first Subaru was Kate. I know my second Subaru was Megan because it had Megan Racing coilovers on it. And so I was like, hey, that's a girl's name. Sure, the car's gonna be Megan. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would call what name speaks to me for the Supra or the 240. I don't know. What's like a backyard, not backyard, a back alley stripper name? Crystal? No, that's too clean. Like a dirty back alley stripper. That's what the 240 would be. Not Destiny. Gotta be Candy? There you go. That's pretty good. Candy spelt with a K. That's the 240. Yeah. Aleppo, how many Subarus have I owned? 3? Yeah. I've owned 3. My wife has owned 4. Yeah. So between me and my wife, 7 total. I've had 3, she's had 4. She still has a Subaru, I don't anymore these days. It's a lot of Subaru, yeah. Used to love Subarus. I mean, I still like them. I almost got a Subaru for a daily before I got the L. But, yeah. I needed a camping car. So the Element was the move. And I freaking love the Element, I gotta be honest. It's such a good car. It's such a fun, like, daily, like, utility car. But yeah. Okay, dudes, we have 66 BP. I'm pretty sure this stuff is all locked. Wait. Exhaust Alert becomes available. I'm pretty sure this stuff is all story locked. We may as well fill this out. We may as well. Let's get transmission stuff in the works. And tires, because what the hell, why not? So, there we go. Tuning, that's done. It's over. Do we unlock a car? I feel like we don't need a car yet. I feel like we're not going to worry about that. So I guess... Do we need any perks right now? We could do 24 BP for another rival prize increase. Get an extra 10%. That's good. I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna, get a little bit more padding here. Oh, you know what? Shoot. I wanted to work towards tire wear. Okay, well, we can still do that. We're gonna get toughness enhancement. Oh, and we can buy this. Yes, okay. Awesome. So tire wear's a little bit better. Reduces nitrous consumption as well. Okay, sick. All right, garage. We can now apply that. Meticulous management. Nice. Okay, our first skill. Oh yeah, we have a new bad name too. Let's do Yokaichi's Fox. I like that. Sure. We've got plenty of money. Let's throw on these transmission parts. Whoops. Wrong button. Still wrong button. Forgive me. It's 1 in the morning. LSD, sure. Let's take some. Do get some tuning options there. Do the transmission as well. And we'll throw on some tires. Tire weight can be adjusted. Nice, okay. Okay, so what have we unlocked here? Some LSD stuff. Oh, this is like the tire stretch. Yeah. Okay. Now, I like that as is. I think the fitment, the current meaty fitment's pretty good until we can mess with more, like, offset and stuff like that. Oh, we can actually go up to a 2-way if we want. Let's go 1.5-way, and let's just see how that feels. Let's see if we get some nice engagement. The gearing, I guess, feels fine so far. I guess I might shorten it a little bit, actually. Because we're not hitting the top of 6th. So I might just shorten that a hair. Slightly shorter gears. We'll just see how that feels. All right, I think we're gonna get back out there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else for us to worry about right now. What cars can we buy? That's wrong button. Do we just have... Yeah, we just have the access to the starter cars and then these, which we don't want. Okay. I love how we start with an ND, and then you can unlock an NA and an NB. 180's kind of rad. BRZ could be a nice pick. And we could afford that as well. So, like, we could start thinking about another car. A lot of these early cars are fairly affordable. What do we got in the Toyota lineup? The Velfire, that's right. JZX 100. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll mess with that when it comes time. I do wish an option to create or upload an emblem was added. Yeah, that would be kind of fun. That would be kind of fun. Okay, there are things to do at this parking area, but let's maybe head counterclockwise. There's a few rivals here. Let's jump in here and go south and then east and hit up those other parking areas. Yeah, we'll do that. Can temps go below 90 for water now? Did we do something that would affect that? I mean, maybe. I don't know. It looks like it's still locked in at 90, so I'm going to say no. Yeah, I am curious if any, like, mods affect that. Or if, like, the more you upgrade your engine, it just kind of says, oh, yeah. Cooling. We're doing it. What do we want? We want Haneda. Oh, patch notes say they changed something. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked at the patch notes. But yeah, I see it locked right at 90. Intake, sure, I could see that. Yeah. A little cold air intake.
I got some good news.
Yo, Floppa. Floppa with the 1 a.m. raid. What up? What were you guys doing? Playing Forza or what? Shirtless Angel has appeared. Oh no. What's your rival car? Were you guys doing TXR? Shirtless Angel. Oh, perfect. Feels stupid with how it works. You're clearly below 90 with how much you can do before it starts going up. I don't know. I mean, some cars, you know, they just like hit temp and then they sit there. Messing about on Horizon 5. Doing some Barbie kart? Hell yeah. Awesome. Floppa, are you staying up for the Tokyo game show? Just in case? How you feeling about that? What's Of course I am? Hell yeah. Alright. Greedy mechanic. Let's go. Just in case, baby. Need to reinstall TXR. Beating early access. Spoil it for me. Did Honda or Mitsubishi make its way? Yep, Honda's in the game. Mitsubishis are in the game, but there's only like 4 of them. It's like an Eclipse, one Evo, a GTO, and something else. But there's like 15 Hondas. There's quite a few Hondas. There's like 4 NSXs. Which Evo is it? I think it's an Evo 6. I haven't looked, but from memory, I think it's an Evo 6. Oh, there you go. Skira, there's 2. Evo 5 and Evo 10. Oh, okay. I did not know the Evo 10 was in the game. That's kind of neat. Okay. Yeah, cool. All right, so you get old and new. All right. Yeah, Evo 5 is still rad. Yeah, lots of Hondas, though. Lots of Hondas. EK9 Civic, S2000, Honda Beat. Honda Beat's in the game. I know you were waiting on that one. Yeah, both of the old NSXs. They're both NA2s, but it's the NA2 with pop-ups, like the earlier NA2 that most people think is an NA1. And then the NA2 that doesn't have pop-ups. And then there's the new NSX and a special edition, the Type S of the new NSX. LFA is in the game. LFA is in the game. Ooh, Mysterious Hawk. And Mocking Dove. Sick. Let's battle these guys. Oh, first let me praise you for approaching me properly. These days there are people who suddenly say, let's battle, and it's annoying. I can't stand people with no manners like that. So are you gonna race me? Hell yeah, brother. Then let's go, follow me. Big EF Hatch guy, I feel ya. I feel ya. Yeah, I hope if they do more updates to the game, they add more Evos. Yeah, I'm so curious what their post-launch plan is for the game. We got like I wouldn't even call it a tease. And I need to remind myself of like what even the source is. We were talking about it the other day. They mentioned at some point the possibility of a course expansion. Which I'm curious if they would do it. I'm curious if they would expand the base map or do a different map. Because they've done other maps before. They've done, what the hell is the city? I'm blanking on it, but, yeah, they've done other locations. There are a couple other, like, routes they could follow here, but none that are, like, loops. Most of them are just kind of, like, offshoots. So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it would be sick, obviously, to see a map expansion. I'd love to see more cars. I think that would be great. Or maybe they just say, hey, bada bing, bada boom. This one's done. We'll see you in the next one. Which, honestly, I'd be fine with. If they just say, like, hey, we're doing a couple, like, whatever VTuber DLCs and then we're calling it on this one. That's okay. More power to them. I'll wait for the next game. But it would still be cool, yeah, to, like, see more cars, more features, whatever. I think I don't know, they've kind of alluded to the fact that they're planning to do post-launch stuff. So we'll see. Yeah, Heart Machine. I wouldn't be surprised if their goal was to get it out the door, take a minute, and then try some post-launch things. Yeah. You did well. I lost, but it was a good race. Race me again if you're up for it. All right. Not right now. Sin, dude, yeah, same. We've been talking about that all night. Like, I would love for them to do a modern TXRD. What do you want? Do you want to race me? Oh, sounds like you're having fun. Let me join in. Albatross of the Dark Knight. Do you know about consecutive... Oh, hey, our first one of these. Consecutive SP battles. After winning against one person, use the remaining gauge to fight the next. This time you'll be facing the two of us. We're both in our late 40s. If you're a young guy, show us that amount of guts. I am a young guy. You've got guts. Bring it on. All right, cool. Hoorah! I know they said they wanted to do one, but it's up to our support. Yeah, I think the game's selling well. I think. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious how much, like, mainstream attention it's gonna get. Like, the weird thing is this never got a, like, a big show reveal for 1.0. Like, it's at TGS, but, like, no one's gonna see it at TGS unless they're looking for it. On, like, the official coverage, as far as I know, anyway. Maybe, again, we talked about this, it could be at the Game Awards. There's, like, I think there's a real chance that this is A, nominated, and B, wins Game Awards. But also Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is probably going to beat it, unfortunately. And, like, whatever, I guess. Apparently the game's really good. But yeah, I don't know. At least if it gets nominated, it will be like in the public eye. People will be like, oh, there's a new TXR. And the fact that the game's coming to PlayStation, that's gonna bring a lot of purchases. So yeah, man, I hope it sells a lot of copies. I don't think they've really been doing a lot of like marketing, you know, like outside of Japan and like internet stuff, but I don't know. These days that's not as important because we all live on the internet anyway. All right, we cooked this dude. Albatross of the Dark Knight. Didn't quite make it. Guess I'm losing PTO. Dang, donks. Dang. Feel like this can be the TXR game. Yeah. Like, I think this is going to bring a lot of new people to the franchise that have never played it before. Like, I really, really hope this does well. And Genki's a pretty small team. Like, as far as I'm aware, I think it's like 30 to 50-ish people. So yeah, I think like they can do a lot with less money. Or I guess I should say they can do a lot with a lot of money. Because, you know, they don't have like a lot of bloat. Oorah, he says. You defeated the two of us. We're quite something. Next time I won't lose. Floppa, yeah, they just announced tonight that it's coming to PS5. We don't have a date for it yet. But yeah, they just announced tonight that the game will eventually come to PS5, which is sick. Hey, did you know? Recently there seems to be some movement in the stalled battle scene on the Shutoko Expressway. There's a rumor that even veteran street racers are becoming more active. I wonder what triggered it. Yeah, I've heard about that too. It seems that a street racer who recently appeared on the Shutoko Expressway has been actively challenging various opponents. Oh, really? So what kind of guy is he? Is he fast, huh? I don't know. I didn't see it firsthand either, but if other rivals are getting active, it means he's winning battles, right? Yeah, that's true. Otherwise, there wouldn't be such a rumor. Seriously. A man who suddenly appeared is taking down veteran street racers on the Shutoko Expressway one after another. Man, that's cool. What kind of guy is he? I really want to see him. It's me. It doesn't have to be a man, though. All right, that's that. Okay, that's that for that parking area. Tires are still fine. Let's get back out there. Sure. Genki has plenty of love, too. Their transparency is amazing. Yeah, they've been pretty dang good about communication. They've been pretty good about it. Not the best, far from the worst. But yeah. Genki has a lot of like positive vibes going for him. Everybody loves Genki. So, yeah, I just hope the game does well. It's funny, there were a couple comments on my video that were like, yeah, I pirated the early access, but I ended up buying the game. So, hey, that's a good sign, right? Like, you pirated it, but you bought it anyway? More power to you, man. Here we go. I doubt this will be the one. I'd rather get another one with bigger budget from the start and everything properly integrated. If they didn't even add an early game Honda team, then building on top like this isn't going to be the best. I don't know. I mean, like, to a certain degree, yeah, I do agree with that. For me, I don't really care about the Honda thing. For me, it'd be like the map. The map is the big one to me where it's like, this map is very obviously, and I say like it is, this map is pretty much a direct rip of their older maps, just dumped into Unreal Engine and then like polished up and, you know, modified a little bit. So like ultimately, you know, like I'd love to see like a bigger, more detailed map with more routes and stuff like that. That would be the big thing for me. Did they add realistic engine sounds? No, the engine sounds have not been changed. That's another thing. Oh, wait, what did I just do? I think I just hit autopilot. Whoops. Yeah, that's another thing is engine sounds. You know, it's not like those are really probably going to change in this game. So maybe if they get the funding to do another one, they could, you know, actually re-record all the cars, which would be nice. So yeah, I'd be fine either way, is I guess my ultimate answer. If they take this and keep building on it and keep expanding on it, I'll be happy. And if they kind of tie a bow on it and say, hey, no, we're going to make another one with a bigger budget, I will also be happy. Like, I just, yeah. I don't want to say there's nothing bad they can do. But, like, in terms of what I expect them to do, like, really, I'd be fine with anything. Ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't like that, Sin. Unless it's... Yeah, I wouldn't want a Drift DLC, because that would imply we wouldn't get a full Drift game, and I want a full Drift game. Yeah, that would be kind of my take with that. Who else we got here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, like it'd be, obviously it would elevate this game, but yeah, I just wouldn't want that to take away from a full game. I'd be bummed about that. And I have. They're very different games. Like, I don't know. It would be, I don't think it'll ever happen. We did talk, like, if they, again, from the ground up, if they just made, like, a game that was both and did both really well, I'd love that. I think that would be cool. But yeah, tacking it onto this, I think it would cheapen the experience a little bit. Hey, no, dude, Synth, I just finished TXR D2 like a month or two ago. So yeah, I get it. I did a big playthrough of TXR D2 over the summer. So yeah, the Drift games are very much on my mind as well. I hear ya. I would very much like a new Drift game. And I really do think is like the most likely next option. If they get enough funding through this to like continue making games, I think the logical next option is to do a Drift game. But who knows? Maybe they'll do like a direct sequel to this. Which will be interesting. Like, I wonder, are we gonna run into like the Call of Duty problem? Uh-oh, dude's gaining. Dude's gaining. Look at him. He's cooking. Blocked. Get wrecked, nerd. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Coming in hot. Oh, wow. He took that way faster than I did. Okay, I got a better exit, though. Okay, we got ourselves a little battle on our hands. We're in the slipstream. We're looking good. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Ah, we hit him. Dang. Come on. Come on. We're on his ace. Oh, God, we're overheating. Oh, whoops. I gotta worry about that. That's a good mechanic. Oh, boy. We're getting cooked. Engine's getting cooked. Indigo Helmswoman. I thought it was going to be an easy battle. But we're not looking so good. We're not looking so good over here, champ. Oh, no. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Okay, she's out of, she's in damage range, I guess I would say. Let's hope she screws up this corner. We'll take the inside. Oh, we just survived. Okay, we just gotta go. We gotta push the car. We're slowly gaining. Come on, come on, come on. Please, please, please. 25, 26, 27, 27. Fuck, 25. No, 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 that's not what I want. 21. Oh my God, she hit a car. Oh, thank God. Okay, ease off, we're fine. Whoo! We're getting some good battles. Oh, dude, the water temp and oil temp definitely makes me sweat a little bit. That's a good mechanic. That is adding a lot to it for me. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, they updated some of the rival silhouettes. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Very nice. Hello, autopilot. What are you doing? This is, yes, I'd like to drive, please. You got messed up with the traffic or something. There we go. I just want to stay behind this guy for a minute, let the engine cool off, and then we'll go. Even if they don't get a lot of funding, praying that they do, I'll gladly donate some extra cash to a Kickstarter or something. Yeah. I mean, they didn't do a Kickstarter for this, but I guess in early access. Early access is sort of in that same vein of, like, you know, getting money early to fund the rest of the development of the game. And I would imagine this was, well, I don't know, this, about 75 licensed cars, 45 licensed brands, well, more than that because wheel brands, so like 55, 60-ish licensed brands. That can be expensive. Licensing can be expensive, but it's all up to like what the deal is. It can also be cheap. But I think the actual like development of the game, probably relatively cheap. Again, they've got a smaller dev team. They were able to reuse a lot of, they're able to reuse basically the whole map and just port it into UE5. So I don't know. I would hope they've like already recouped costs basically. And I hope the 1.0 launch like just skyrockets sales, but you never know. I just went through the entire reference list in my 100% EA playthrough. No cars were changed, also no new teams mixed into the list. Might not get any Honda rivals in the first half of the game outside of maybe Wanderers. Can't be too sure though. Yeah, it would have certainly been nice to see like one or two new teams in the early game or something like that. Although that probably would have broken progression. They would have had to say, hey, no, you have to start fresh, which maybe they didn't want to do. I would have been fine with that because obviously I started fresh anyway. But maybe that was like an internal discussion they had of like, hey, listen, like we've got the early game. It's good. We're happy with it. We want to let people like just continue on from here. You never know. Again, that doesn't really bother me too much. I'm okay with that. It's one of those things where like, yeah, it'd be nice, but it doesn't like take anything away. Look at this dude. What are you doing? I love, dude, when I initially read the patch notes about like, oh, they gave the rivals a lot more personality, I was like, you know, is this gonna be like a Forza Drivatar kind of thing where they say they've got personality but they really don't? But I gotta be honest, like, they kind of do. We definitely see them doing different things. Oh, God. Okay, thank goodness. He screwed up, too. He just wall rode. Oh, no! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, he flew. Oh, yeah, we're gonna start getting hit. Oh, we're gonna lose. Unless he screws up, we're gonna lose. Oh, wow, he's going way faster. All right, let's cook this corner. It's not gonna be enough. We totally screwed that up. Dang. All right, we'll battle him again. That's okay. But anyway, yeah, I love that like they do actually have personality. Like that dude's just wiggling around, defending a little bit. We saw, you know, some people will like try to pit you or block you. Some of them won't. That adds a lot to me. That adds a lot. All right, let's get this guy. Let's get this guy. Hey, Brainbow. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my God, here he goes again. Yes. Come on, come on, come on. We gotta get this guy. There we go. Woo. Oh. Oh, Skiris has 100 people on their team. Really? I mean, I don't like no. I always figured that their team was yeah, I mean, like I said, like 30 to 50-ish. I figured it was smaller. I could be totally off base on that though. All right, let's hit him up. Tires are not looking great. I don't know why I keep doing that all of a sudden. I keep throwing it into autopilot instead of hitting the headlights. People got so pissed off because the rivals are now actually fighting. To me, this is still a car battler, and they finally put the battle in the game. Yeah, I fully agree. Like, I understand where they're coming from, but I think this is how it should be. I think this is how... Yeah, look at this, dude. Secret Guardian's on the full-on block. Get up side by side. No, just gonna have the advantage. Or he, I don't know. Dude, we got our ass saved so much by traffic. I love it. Love it. A little bit tight there, that's okay. Yeah, we got him. Nice. It's a culture shock for me, yeah. Dude, right? Not only a challenging racing game, but also fully single player, progression focused, like good vibes, honest, like car culture. We are truly blessed in this, the year of our Lord Genki 2025. Yeah, Skira, I feel that. I feel that. All right, we don't have anybody. We might call it here for the night. We might call it here for this night. Let's return to garage. Half-baked! I wish I knew what these were. I know early in the early access, people tried to like figure out what they all were, and I know we have answers for quite a few. I wonder what half-baked. We're gonna be half-baked Fox. I love that. Dude, all right, we made a mill tonight. Holy crap. So that would have been an extra 80 grand with that bonus. Yeah, I mean, that's nice, but it's not needed. Okay. I could eat a half-baked Fox right now? All right, sure. Okay. Driver level 5 at the moment. We've got quite a few perk points. What do we go for? Can't touch tuning. Car's pretty much the car for now. I feel like we focus on, yeah, like driver skills and perks. We were gonna go for, yeah, we already got that in the driver skills. I'm still... I wonder if we can unlock this. That's 24 points, though. That's a lot of points. I might just do the, like, the perma stuff here. I might do some of this. Let's go. What does this do? Reduces damage from center of attention by 40. Does anybody know what the center of attention skill is? We don't have nitrous yet, so we don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about that. I mean, we'll do defense power up. What's this one? Oh yeah, extends distance by 3 meters. That's pretty good. It's really good later in the game, up to 15. Dogs. Is this new game plus? No, I started a new save. Yeah, so this is just new game. This is just straight up new game. I guess there's a few, we could definitely benefit from attack at this point. What's this one? Oh yeah, we wanted that clean driver skill. Where was that? Which one was that? Was that in defense? Reversal attack, was it this one? This one. Let's work towards this. Okay. Nice. Okay, and then we don't have that unlocked, so we cannot do 2 skills yet. But I think I might do this. Clean cornering and near miss. That might be our main skill now. I'm not too worried about the tires yet. The clean cornering regain is huge. Yeah, that feels like that might be my, like, end game thing. We'll run that as it is right now. I think go from there. Go for clean cornering. Yeah, I think that's the move. Okay, are we close with any teams? We're 3 out of 6 for Rhythm Box, 2 out of 4 for Fresh Market, 5 out of 9 for Far Away, 3 out of 6 Clan Makita. Yeah, I think it's just kind of get out there and keep hitting whatever we see. Let's go this way. Hard Machine, yes, that's the plan. That's the plan, staying up for Tokyo Game Show. I will say right now, for the last like 10 minutes, I've been thinking, okay, do I call it here and go lay down and take a nap for a little bit? Because this is kind of my point where I have to make that decision. If I want to like get any sleep before the show, it kind of needs to happen now. Because once we hit 2 o'clock, which is in 25 minutes, that means it's like 2 hours to go. So yeah. No, yeah, you don't need to buy the game. Okay, yeah, that got answered. How do people feel about the way the AI drives now? I'm really happy they're more feisty, but their infinite weight and the collision physics cost me a couple times. Yeah, we were actually just talking about that, Christian. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It gives them a lot more personality, adds a little bit of challenge. I'm a fan. So far, it's felt good. Now, we started a fresh new game, so I'm not starting from my early access save or anything. So we're still, like, relatively early in the game. But, for the time being, I'm liking it. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, no worries. No worries at all. We started 2, and you're happy so far? Yeah. No, I'm liking it. I'm all for a challenge. Ah! We're good. Yeah, no, I'm all for it so far. I can definitely see, like, maybe in the mid to late game, there's going to be some frustrating rivals, but, like, that's TXR at the end of the day. That's how she goes. So, I think I'm alright with it. Welty Wuna Wamp. There you go, yeah. Yeah, it's nice, we were talking about this towards the beginning of the stream. It's crazy that you can get this full game, or could get this game for $30. Like, the amount of people that got this game for $30, what a deal, man. Like, 50 is fair. I fully think 50 is a fair price for this game. But the fact that they were just like, yeah, go ahead. You got like 8 months to get this game for $30. Go nuts. Like, they were even tweeting about it yesterday or a couple days ago. Like, hey, buy the game for $30 before the price goes up. I love that. All right, we're cooking these guys. MX5 is feeling good right now. Some nice, easy wins. Brakes are a little squirrely. We might start wanting to mess with the brake balance a bit. Start wanting to mess with that. It's like they heard my message. As soon as I hit send, a manager found me and assigned me some work. Oh, donks. Boo. Tell them you're busy. What do you... Come on. Even if you have to pay more, I truly believe it's worth every penny if you're a TXR fan. Yeah, fully with you. Fully with you. Game is nice. It's old, but in a good way. It's kind of like an old PS2 game, but updated. Yeah. That's basically what it is. I mean, it's a very retro-feeling game that's been, like, sort of brought up to spec. Like, I think the car models, I think, are up to spec. The lighting's kind of dated. The map's pretty dated. You know, it looks like a really nice PS4 game. You know, if I'm like being negative about it, but that doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. It runs well. It looks nice. Whatever. Whatever. I played on G920 for ultra arcadey feel, not gonna lie. I think that's why I enjoyed it. Seems kind of meh on a controller. I can see that. I'm a controller kind of guy when it comes to arcade games, so that's kind of my jam. But I don't know, like a wheel obviously adds a lot. It's fun to play games on a wheel. I get it. Playing on the Steam Deck feels like I'm playing a PSP racing game. Yeah, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I have not put the update on my Steam Deck yet, obviously. You've been here the whole time. So I haven't done that, but I'm stoked to throw this on my Steam Deck and like continue the playthrough. Very stoked for that. Floppa hated Oh, Floppa, tell me why. I'm not gonna tell you my opinion on it. I mean, chat can if they want. We were talking about it earlier. I'm very curious though to hear what you didn't like about Night Runners. Okay, there are a couple rivals coming up. There's two right next to each other, it looks like. I have to pick one. Yeah, they're right next to each other. Let's go for Rhythm Box. I think we're pretty close to, oh my god, I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing that? Every time I get up, I, for whatever reason, hit autopilot instead of, hit the flashlight. Hit the lights. I don't know why I expected some grand game, but the progression was kind of meh. Overall, was just not into the physics feeling. Okay, sure. I feel that. Jen, yes, the game is fully out now. Game has been fully out for, about 4 hours now. Yeah. Go ahead and grab it. Ooh, we're overheating a little bit. So I think I'm learning that, and maybe I'm wrong about this. And if anybody knows, feel free to tell me. I think I'm learning that you can heat up, you can enter the red for water temps and for oil temps, and be okay, I think, to a point. I don't know if there's a progression to it. I don't know if there's a progression to it where, like, you're okay for a while, but, like, it like, progressive, you know, it's just a sliding scale of losing power. Or if there is a point where you're just insta-screwed. I don't know. Hated was way too strong of a word. I'm just giga dramatic, but this was a much better experience over Night Runners. Yeah, so for me, I feel you on the handling and like the physics and feel. I do feel you on that. I felt like it was way too fast. Like I understand they were going for like drama and like, oh my god, this is crazy, highway racing, you're going so fast. But it felt like too fast. Like unrealistic fast, I guess I would say. Yeah, the sense of speed was just a little bit whack. Yeah. For me, the big thing I don't like about Night Runners is, weirdly enough, kind of the vibe of it. It's a little too like dark, scary, like indie Japan horror game for me. Which is like kind of just weird. I don't know. Like it's just, it doesn't click with me. Yeah, a little edgy, right? Yeah. It's like a little too like dark, criminal, hardcore. Like I almost wish it like didn't take itself quite as seriously. But, you know, kind of like TXR. And we were saying the same conversation earlier. Of like, there's a lot of things I do like about the game, but like the overall vibe just feels a little like too serious and like spooky game. Yeah. Cut Night Runners a lot of slack only because it's a one-person dev team. Oh, for sure, yeah. Like, I respect the hell out of Night Runners. I very seriously do. And I am still going to play it when it comes out. And I'm sure I'll probably have a pretty good time with it. But yeah. Yeah. Pivot and make a scary game? Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, TXR is a solid... Exactly. I said something sort of similar earlier. TXR is a solid mix of goofy and serious. It's kind of a drag to look at. Yeah, I played... They apparently let you turn off the, like, all the filters. Like, it uses that, like, the VHS effect and, like, the, like, heavy chromatic aberration, I'm pretty sure. And it looked very, like, I don't know. Yeah. It ended up looking a little messy. It looked filtered. Yeah, I agree. I think it's, like, cool in theory. I get what they're going for. It just doesn't look clean, I guess. Yeah, it's maybe a little, like, tiring on my old man eyes. I don't know. I'd have to go back to it and play it without the filters and see what I think. But yeah. Yeah, suffering from too much style. Exactly. Scary, you turned off the filters. I get the sense of speed argument, but it just got in the way. Yeah. Hi, Tatsumi. I know. Yeah, there's another rival coming up here. Replayability also wasn't there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious what that's gonna look like in the full game. Yeah. Feel like Night Runners, yeah, messed with your eyes if you played too long. Yeah, I totally can see that. Especially the driving. The driving's just like, like warp speed. Like, it's super stylized. And again, I like very much respect that. He's got a vision. He's going for it. He's got a way he wants to represent that, and I respect it. But yeah, it just doesn't mean it's, like, also my vibe. Can run on very low spec hardware. Yeah, man, that's also very important. Yeah, Night Runners on the Steam Deck could be a thing, could be fun. I don't know, I've never put it on my Steam Deck, but I would imagine it runs. Super disorienting. In my 180 going 120 miles an hour? Yeah. Alright, foreign bookkeeper, you're done, bud. You're done! Get out of here! Another win for the old Miat. Water temps are a little bit high. Alright. We're gonna call it for this night. Kyle might as well be 40. Hey, with the 39. Frostbite, good to see ya. Good to see ya. We're getting so many, like, late night subs. I'm loving it. Everyone's like, the hell? It's 2 in the morning. Why is Hoki streaming? On that note, though, I think I'm gonna go try to take a nap. Oh, and DJ Customs just showed up. Don't make me do that. Don't make me leave now. I think I'm gonna try and take a nap before the show. DJ, why'd you have to just get here? You bastard. Oh, before you go in for the night. Oh, shoot, Donks. Yeah, I guess I could have. Whatever. We're leaving it at that. You just woke up for the show? Oh, funny. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna, like, try and lay down a little bit. I don't honestly expect to sleep. But I'm starting to feel tired. It's still 3 hours to the show. More than that. And we don't know, like, when... We were talking about this earlier. If anything's gonna happen, there's a good chance it'll be at the end of the show. Which means that it's gonna be 3 hours till the show, 4 hours until a potential announcement, and then we're gonna have to talk about it, which is probably gonna be like another hour. And I don't want to be up for 5 more hours. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just go, like, lay down in bed and chill. And we're going to go from there. We're going to go from there. All right. Oh, hey, that's how you returned a title, you dingus. That's what I wanted to do. All right, let's just do a manual save because I want to. It just feels good in my soul. And then we'll exit. Dudes, that was the TXR full release. We got a solid 4 hours in.